Alright, like that, I'm just gonna go live now. Hey everybody, or anybody happen to be watching. I was just chilling, playing some Minecraft, and I thought, you know, screw it, let's just go ahead and stream it. But then when I was starting to stream right now, I got a message from my YouTube saying that my audio rate is set to 0. So I went and I looked at it, and it is, but it wouldn't let me raise it. So I got to figure out why my audio rate is all messed up. But it sounded fine when I was listening to the samples. So if anybody watching is getting like a weird sound, let me know. It'd be helpful for me today because I got an odd message when I started streaming, something I don't normally get. All right. Is anybody in here with me? No. So, what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of kind of claiming all this land right here. See, I filled in the water hole that was here, and I filled in the cave that was here. Not all the way, but I filled it like 3 or 4 blocks down so I can kind of build shit here, and it's still like, you know, has some like, you know, space to dig underneath. And I started clearing this out a bit. So I don't know. I'm thinking of I don't know, like building a large main hall right here, because here's what I'm looking at, right? My item sorter, as much as I like my item sorter, it's not even close to all the items in the game. There's like so many more that I can't even. Hi, how you doing? How you doing, Chaos? Sorry, it's a reaction. And so I'm thinking about this room, and maybe maybe adding like a second story, like chopping out the top and building another layer of this up. But I don't know, you know, forever inked. But either way, I want to kind of reclaim all this out here. So like chop out this green shit. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm doing well. No complaints right now. This is I've been trying to, the past like day and a half, I've been trying to like make a video on how to build one of these guys, you know, because my design's a little different than what everyone else is doing out there, because these little corners and these slabs and shit, it makes it work easier, and it can be on the ground, but whatever. Anyways, point being, I was keep making videos of this, but every time I do, I keep bumping into like tiny problems. Like the first one was I chose that big green creative void world that people use, you know, and so I started building it, and I built the top, and when I went to go dig down, that's when I found out that those void worlds are only 3 blocks thick, and then they fall down into emptiness. So I'm like, okay. So I found a different void world that was like 50 deep. Cool. So I built the whole thing, but that one was too cold. The water kept freezing. It's like, god damn it. And just little things like that. So I've been trying to make a video for the past couple days, and it hasn't been working out. And then I also did this. Look, I built a tree. See? I know it's made out of different type of wood. I don't care. I kind of like the different like color patterns. I think it makes it look more barky. And then see, I added my own bushes and shit at the top, and I put some bamboo around, and see, I put some wood in the ground so it looks like roots, and some water right there, just right, if you look like a puddle, and a little web right there, you know. Ah. So yeah, that's a tree I made. See, it is unique. And then some bamboo. You can keep the bamboo from growing too far if you put, see, string. That's that little stripe right there. You can take a web string, and you can put it on top of a bamboo piece. You can see I got it up there too. There's like a stripe. But it's like so hard to see that it's good for keeping bamboo from growing infinitely high if you want to only grow up like 1 or 2 spots up. See? Pretty genius, huh? Yep. What else have I done? I've got this mob spawner that I made that's just fucking awesome. This guy, it's a mob spawner, and then I've got all the loot pouring down here from everything I kill, so I've got like infinite gunpowder, infinite leather. It's the spider eyes I'm short on. Look, I need to get Ark my epic count. Oh, yeah. Hi, Nikki. Yeah, go get Ark, and then they have like 4 or 5 expansion maps that are also free. And then Samurai Showdown from the Neo Geo is free also, which was... It was a Street Fighter era fighting game. It was cartoony, but it was really nice because it had like a couple like ninjas and samurais. It had like a French girl in like armor that used like fencing. It had this one like Chinese girl that would like she would summon like a bird to attack you as her like pet. It was a really cool game. Samurai Showdown was dope. Hey Brett, what's up, man? Oh, yeah, this is my mob spawner. So they fall down. We've got the stairs here. We've got like a slab on the bottom, and with the carpet that makes enough so that it can't see you, but you can hit them. And then the experience orbs only come out of the corners. See? Yeah. What else have I built recently? Oh, I built a... I also got I got an Elytra, and I figured out how to fly around, finally. See? Finally figured it out. Woo. Anyways, I built this little extra villager farm back here. Check it out. So, I wanted a better place to store my villagers, so I built them their own little village back here, away from the house. That would make it so that my iron farm out there works better, because my iron farm wasn't working very well. They would spawn inside the villager buildings, and they wouldn't be able to get into the trap, you know? So I built this way over here. I moved all my villagers over here. It's closed off from the rest of the world, and these are custom trees, too. I would build up, like, 5 blocks of dirt. Ooh, wait, let's show you how. I'd do one of these, then I'd plant the tree, and then I'd fall off, and then I'd dig out the dirt, and then I'd grab some of those logs, and I'd build them from the bottom, going back down again, so they look like super tall trees. Yeah. The new Xbox looks like a couple of GameCubes stacked on top of each other. Yeah. So Megan, what do you think of the ugly PS5 design? It looks like somebody got a PS2 and stuck it in a white, like, Trapper Keeper folder, you know? They went, ah! It looks like that. Hopefully they rethink the design before it launches, because it's a little clunky and weird. It's taking up extra space it doesn't have to, you know? I mean, maybe it has to, but to me it looks like how a Cadillac has fins, you know? Like that. There we go. So this is the mob spawner. It's like diamond-shaped floor. So if you have water released in the middle and goes out, it goes all the way to the edge. So the floor is exactly the shape of like water going out. And in the center is a dispenser pointing straight up. And like right here would be like a dispenser pointing straight up. And when it comes up, it makes water go blue. In fact, you can hear it right now. You hear that? And above it is an observer facing down, and so when the water comes out, the observer above it sees and sends a signal above that to the next dispenser on the next floor, and it kind of chains up, so when you command the bottom one to go, they keep going all the way to the top. You can kind of hear it. And so that's what's going on there. It's turning on, it's turning off, and it's letting mobs spawn and then pushing them off the edge. And once they fall off the edge, they go to this bottom floor. Oh, shit. That almost was bad. They go to the bottom floor, and on the bottom floor, they have water that just pushes them to the center. Yeah. You're 2 years weed-free. What the fuck? I started smoking weed when I was 13. No clue what year that was.
$5 a month!
Scared the shit out of me. Clueless Cookie, thank you for the tip of $2. You scared the crap out of me with the Bad Bunny $5 a month. Oh. Thank you very much for that, Clueless Cookie. How have you been? Do the hammer lock. Do the hammer lock your turkey necks. Do the hammer locks. Do the hammer lock your turkey neck. Everybody's doing it. $5 a month. I saw another video of some other girl. She was fucking cute, but she was stupid because she was up there and she was like Bad Bunny. She was lecturing her audience about giving her subs, and she was doing the whole, if you can't afford $5, and maybe you should go get a job. But I don't know who the fuck it was. It was someone else who was talking about it, and it made me wonder. It's like, okay, so when Bad Bunny did it, I'm pretty sure she was just kind of like being a bitch. But then when the other girl did it, I kind of felt like it was manufactured bitchiness to try to get other channels to talk about her to gain her quick fame. You know what I'm talking about? I had my phone up to my ear, bacon better, and $5 one penetrated my ear holes. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to get a quieter version of that thing so it doesn't play so loud. Oh, my phone just made a noise. My Facebook's trying to tell me something. Let's check it. It's probably not important, though. What is Facebook telling me right now? It's not telling me nothing. Alright, then. It's tough now around here because meth and heroin is taking over. Oh, man. So, and then this is the other thing that we did the other day. I need to figure out what we're going to do with it, but if you look what Zagali did, this is cool. We are now connected in the nether, but on the roof of the nether, and we can go to each other's houses really, really easily, you see? That's my house over there. And like, these are like Marquis' houses and everyone else's houses. And then there's a hole to get down right here. You know, I haven't gone down yet. I don't know how he breaks through the ceiling. I gotta figure that out. Anyways, this is just kind of handy. So we can do like large experiments up here if we want, you know? Oh, hold on. Let me turn my music back on. I turned the music off earlier today because I was recording some footage and the music was kind of getting in the way, you know? I heard it gassed. But yeah, ever since I got this Elytra and I figured out how to use the fireworks now, really the whole game, the world is my oyster. I can go anywhere I feel like at this point. Hi, Kitty. That's my cat. I never named that cat. I should. This is Ouch's base over here. His is pretty impressive. That's his big Iron Man. And then what else he got? He's got a lot of cool stuff over here. This is, I don't even know what this thing is. I wish it wasn't fucking raining right now. Ah. Why did that hurt so much? There. Oh, this is an iron farm. Okay, this is an iron farm. You see, you get more than like 10 villagers in the same place, and iron golems will start to spawn. They will not spawn on half slabs that are in a certain position, so you can see it's half slabs here, and they won't spawn on glass. It's the only way they'll spawn is up there, at which point they'll be they'll walk down into the water and then down this water, and they'll get smashed into the cactus and collected here as iron. Although, this farm doesn't really seem to be doing that much, you know? Let's see. Let's read some comments, because there's a lot of comments going on here. I used to be in a bowling league. At age 12, I went to state, got second place and third in state finals. I used to be a spelling bee champion. You know, I should make sure I'm staying in a safe place. Hold on. Oh, they all went to bed. Oh, it's because it's nighttime. Let's go back to the house really quick and then read the comments. Wait, where's my house? I'm east. Yeah, there I am. Sick of the rain. Okay, let's read these comments. You bowled a 256? That's a lie. I've heard of the name I met you as, which was also very beloved. One of my nephews in rehab for drugs. She's in hospital due to an overdose and another fake name. So we can't find her to send her back. Ooh. Ink Chibet, may she rest in hell. So what are you guys listening to right now? I'm actually, for once, not listening to the Cramps. I went and I put on an older playlist, and right now it's playing Lord. Lord is pretty enjoyable. I need to get more emeralds because I need to build my armor up. If you look at my armor, only my boots are worth a shit. Unbreaking 3, falling 3, mending. Cool. But I have nothing on the leggings, nothing on the helmet, and the chest piece is the elytra, which has mending and unbreaking. Probably use a little more, you know? So I can work on trying to get those things built up a little bit, you know? I wish I'd clip Becca saying that. I know, no Cramps today. Well, right now it's Lord I'm listening to. I just put on an older playlist on my thing, you know? Okay, well let's go ahead and figure out starting this. Who's growling? Oh, it's that guy. It's that zombie. Let's figure out building this building. So if I'm going to build a building here, I'm going to need to knock these trees out. But these are my only jungle trees, so I'm going to have to relocate them because I'm not going to want to lose these. And I got to wait for the seeds because jungle trees are fucking pain in the butt to come by. Ah, there's still another one above it. Oh, cool. There's a sapling right there. I need to get at least 2 saplings back out of this, you know? It sounded extra nice with the sad ambient background music. I need to tear this out, too. I already plugged the water up. I'm going to tear this out. I'll move it somewhere else, but where it's at right now, it's kind of in the way, you know? And let's make a chest or 2 so I can store this shit. Do you guys like the shader I'm using right now? I've been messing around with different shaders, and they're all good in their own way, but so many of them are too like dramatic looking, and this one seems to be a nice balance of like the cartoonier Minecraft look and other stuff. Let me toss in some other shaders so you can see what I'm talking about. Like the one we're using right now is called CUDA. Then there's internal, which is no shaders at all, just the Optifine, and that would be this one, which you can see this is pretty standard Minecraft fare. Which this actually looks really nice right now. Let's look at some of the other ones. And this one is BSL, which I remember BSL, if I remember right, looks good, but it was a little dark. Oh no, it's a little white. This one's really washed out, but it has a really cartoony, hazy look to it all. You see that? Like, I like the way the tree looks over there and the bushes. Hey, Mike, what's up, man? Like the leaves, I think have a good look to them on this shader. Let's look at some other ones. And then Chocopic. Oh yeah, see, Chocopic is really high contrast. Look how high contrast that shit is. That's too much. All the dark stuff is way too dark. And there's like no lighting effects on it either. You see that? It's almost like there's no glow. Yeah, I don't like that one. What else we got? Ebon shaders. It was Kuba that we were using. Kuba was the best so far. So this one's pretty good. Certain things I like. I like how this purple looks in this shader. You see that? Isn't that nice? But it has the same problem as the last one, is the contrasting is too high and the dark things are too black and dark, you know? So no, not that one. And we start with Kuba. Let's look at Ocean. Ocean's weird looking. I just downloaded a bunch of popular ones, and actually Ocean looks really good right now, but there's times where it can look really bad. It's got a nice cartoony look to it though. Aww. Meow. But it has a motion blur when I turn. You see that? It gets real foggy. I don't like that. Shaders. And then Seuss is the one that I was using when we first started. Seuss was really good. Seuss was really good. The only thing I don't like about Seuss is you can't see dick underwater. But you see, this has a nice
$5 a month.
Scared me again.
Alpha 19 less than 2 weeks time to get stoked. AMD smoked. Woohoo.
All right. We got a $20 tip from our friend Turbovic. Yeah, we got Alpha 19 coming in just a couple weekends here. They finally announced it. It's like on the 23rd or the 26th, whatever the weekend is, you know? Oh god, you scared me. Yeah, you can't see dick underwater. No, look, see? Look at this. Look at this satanic. Do you see what I mean? You can't see anything. You can't see dick. I'm looking down, I can't see my dick. Woo. Alright, so yeah, that's that shader. Thank you very much, Vic. Thank you. Scared the shit out of me. Smoke, she is a rising fire. But we're going to put the Cuda one on, because the Cuda one's the one I like the most. This one has a nice balance of everything. Good colors, nice sharpness. Still looks sort of like the original games. Look at this guy, he's going to run into the hole. Watch. Rah, 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 rah. I gotta get in the hole. This thing is working great. This iron farm I made right here. Check it out. Sometimes you can jump in and hit him. Sometimes. Look at that. We got those, and then in here. These are full stacks. I'm waiting for those to fill up. It's kicking ass. Fire. Smoke, she is a rising fire. The only thing I don't like about this shader is around this time of the night, I noticed that the lighting effects during the day, the lamps will put out a smaller glow, and at night it puts out a larger glow. It's probably to make it look like, you know, it's doing more work. But when it starts to get dark, before it actually gets dark, the lanterns don't really do a lot, and it just comes off as looking weird and fake. You know what I mean? So yeah, so there's that. Okay, so I really enjoyed building the trees. So it's about to be nighttime. Let's go and flip the daytime. Then let's go chop up some wood and I don't know if I want to build a tree or start building that thing over there. No, let's tear this shit apart. Hold on, let's stay on task. I get too distracted. Alright, let's dump some of this stuff out. Oh, the jungle saplings. Let's make sure they didn't despawn. Any others drop? Nope. Fuck. I chopped down 2 jungle trees, but only got 1 sapling back out of it. That's no bueno. Those are a pain in the ass to get. You see what I mean? The lanterns aren't doing anything right now because it's sort of nighttime, but not. Smoke she's a rising, come on. Oh, smoke she's a rising. Bye. I miss Twitch. Twitch changed too, dude. Twitch just this week. So Twitch is now copyright striking you for music. You have 3 strikes and then your channel is terminated. They're only striking you on videos on demands and clips. So people are like, well, I just won't save it to be on demand. It's like, but what if somebody clips you? You can't delete that. Somebody else clipped you. And so if you play the music on the stream, you leave yourself vulnerable to being screwed over by other people going, I clipped that. And so that changed this week. You know, Mixer's next. I mean, it only makes sense. Alright, I'm tearing this thing down. I'm gonna move this over to the far side where the villagers are, because that's what I'm using it for. I'm using it so I can trade with them for emeralds, and then also I'm trying to reclaim a huge spot right here so I can build a really large building, like a really big one, you know? Well, what it is, it's not even that Twitch is going after people. It's that they started getting DMCA takedown notices, and the way that works is if somebody else contacts you with a request to take it down that has been filed through the Copyright Office, it's basically the Copyright Office saying, "Hey, you got this guy's shit, give it back to him." And so it's not like Twitch is like being proactive. They're responding to a letter that they received that has the sanction from the Copyright Office, you know? So I don't know who posted it. I saw someone post and they stated it best. It's like, what's really happening is right now there's a bunch of lawyers who are at home with COVID, and they're sitting there listening to their fucking kids watch Twitch for the first time, and they hear Nelly playing in the background, and they had dollar signs go off in their eyes. That's really what happened. There we go. Okay. Oh, you have to put the dog down? That's fucked up. I'm sorry. Wait, why am I putting that in there? This needs to go to the back. There we go. God, this Elytra thing is dope. Really haul ass around. Hey, you want to buy my pumpkins? Not you. You. Want to buy my pumpkins? Yeah. Yeah, he only buys so many. Did I smash a crop? No? Okay, cool. Alright, we'll set up the pumpkin thing in a little bit. Not yet. But let's put the pumpkin shit in here so I got it all in one box. When it's time to put it back together, it'll be really easy. Alright, that's a pumpkin farm right there. Yep. Hey, Hefe. My dog died probably growing up. I miss my Poochie. No. I have a friend from YouTube that had a dog that is last week. Wait, do I have any wool back here? I do. I've got this fencing back here so mobs don't come over and fuck with my guys, you know? But it would be nice if I had greater access to get back and forth over it. So if I put some of these up, you can jump over the fences, which doesn't make any sense. I can't jump over this part. But if I put something on it, I can jump over it. Whatever sense that makes. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. I hear you. Where are you? Oh, shit. I hear you. I hear you. Stop hurting me. Well, where'd he go? Do you hear this? They're down there. But where? Hold on. Let me turn down my music a little bit. It's making it hard for me to hear the zombies. If I chop this, though, it's going to make all this sand fall. They're like right here, though. But there's no space there, so what's going on? They're like underground right here. Aha! Well, hello. I hear you. Are they just spawning because it's a hole? Is that what's going on? Hold on. No. I don't want to be smashed. God damn it. Dude, they make it so hard to take over the stupid sand. I hate stupid sand because it's ruining my top side too. You know, it's making everything fall like that. It makes it look ugly because I want sand up here. Will you notice if I donate Nova Buster? Yes. Yes, I will. But you don't have to donate just to get me to notice you. You just have to, like, hang out and I'll notice you eventually. Let's see. Goddamn sand. They're really making a lot of going on back there, you know what I mean? Aha! There's that room that I found him in earlier. Ooh, Careless Whisper. Song's fucking sexy. I heard a cover, not cover, a mashup of Careless Whisper and Slayer's Season of the Abyss. That was awesome. I hear you. Zombie groan. Never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's easy to pretend. That's where the noises are coming from. A wasted chance that I've been given. Hey, Darkfire, what up, man? I hear you. Oh. No, I know what that did. That messed up my surface, watch. Oh, it's all dark out here right now. Okay, no. I was worried that it messed up the surface by dropping the sand and then ruining my little outer wall here. Oh. Where am I from? I'm from California, man. Where are you from? Hey, Zagali. What's up, man? How you doing? I am in California. What I'm doing today, Zagali, is I just tore out my pumpkin farm and I moved it way over there because I got my village over there. I moved all my villagers over there already so that this farm works better. And this farm works fucking great. This is a really good design I came up with, Zagali. You can put it on the ground. It takes no moving parts, no redstone. These slabs make it so that he walks into the water like really easily, and then these stone pillars right here are so he doesn't get hung up on the edges because he keeps getting hung up on the corners without it. Check it out. Look at the results. I've got this one, and I've got these guys. Yeah. So I got that guy going. And I got this guy going. One thing I needed to do, Zagali, is I need to come up with a way of manually turning this shit off so it's not always pumping out enemies, you know what I mean? I should join Hermitcraft. Stop drinking potions. Stop drinking potions. There you go. The filters do make it look good, except for like this. When I'm looking at it like right here, you see how bright it gets? I know it's just the reflection. Simple and good design. Thank you. Yeah, it turned out great. There you go. See, he just walks voluntarily in. No fuss, no muss. You just gotta make sure not to fall on yourself. That, and I had a villager fall under there. Oh. Yeah, when I get my new place, we'll be back. Yeah, when I get the new place, that's gonna be nice. I love it here. It's great here, and I love my mom. She's wonderful and all, but you know, I gotta get back out in the world, and like I said, my friend Dee Dee wants to get a place together, and so we're gonna go do that, and it'd be a really nice way to kind of get back out again. You know what I mean? An apartment rent split between two people. It's doable. I just gotta get like a shitty part-timer job, which is no big deal. You know what I mean? Just little pebbles. Like my eyes blur. Think about where I should go next. There you go. I want it to feel like it's a more naturey place, just right here. You know, just right here. Me and Dee moving together. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so the deal is the place where she lives. She actually purchased that years ago with her ex, which she hasn't been with him for years. You know, and they got in a fight earlier this year. And he was like, "Fuck you, I'm selling it." And so she's like, "Fuck you, then sell it." And so they're selling the place that she's at, and so she's gonna get a bit of money for that. And she's like, "Do you want to go get a place together? And we want to be like my roommate." I'm like, "Yeah." So it's not romantic, but you know, she's missed me, I missed her, and that's good enough for me. So we're gonna go get a place together, and I'm gonna be her roommate. That should be really cool, man. That should be really cool. Keep uploading. Thanks, Noble. I will. So that's the deal. That's the deal. Okay. I'm just going back and forth right now because I really don't have an object of what I was planning on doing in tonight's build, you know? But let's go ahead and and build a foundation for this building that I'm gonna build. The bottom floor, I always go for these. These are handy. But if I'm gonna go for those, I might as well make them out of these because this box is overflowing. I got this box and I got that box, you know. So let's turn these into this guy. Whoop. India's the best. Fuck yeah. Dig 57 blocks down and 19 left. Free diamond way free. Go for it, bro. I got plenty of diamonds. Okay. That's everything I want to drop off into the sorter for now. It's going down through water, up water, and then across a sorter, so it should be dropping it all off in its appropriate boxes. Anybody just came in, this is my sorter. I'm going to make a better sorter later. That's kind of what I want to build the new building for, is because this sorter doesn't have enough items. And, yeah, I can either build a second story in this building, or I can just build a larger sorter room, which I think that's the thing. Thanks, by the way, join Hermitcraft. Yeah, that's cute as fuck. You're cute as fuck. Not gonna lie. Either way, I hope you're able to find something great. Yeah, we are cute as fuck. No, we get along incredibly well. It's really cool. Because, like, I don't know, the older you get, the less you give a shit about getting along with people. You know what I mean? And, like, I really give a shit about getting along with her. And she knows it. I don't mind telling her. Let's pull these flowers out of here. I'm trying to think of whether I need to pull that out or not. Because, like, I'm going to have to rebuild this and shorten it, you know what I mean? I'm going to rebuild this and shorten it. But I'm going to build, like, a large room, like, building. Like a big-ass one. Like that size for the exterior wall. I don't know what to do about this, if I should chop it out more or what. And by that, I mean I should chop this out more. I got a good shovel. All right, we've got the 7 Days to Die Alpha 19 weekend coming in just a couple weeks here too. They finally announced it. I think it's on the 23rd or some shit like that. So we'll be doing that here on this channel when it comes up. It's probably going to be the same kind of dealy as last year, you know. I can't imagine they're going to be doing a lot different, and especially the way they're prepping us. It just feels like they're not going to be doing anything different. Hey! Rifty Fish, Oliver, is this a server? It is. It's my friend's server. Okay. Do I want to go back more? Yes. I want a big building. You know what I mean? Something like this. Yep. Okay. That'll be about the size of the building we're going to build. I'm going to need a crap ton of wood. Let's go make it daytime, and let's go get some wood. Am I get the PS5? Maybe. Depends on my financial situation when it comes out. I'm gonna want to get the Xbox before the PlayStation. I'm not being like, oh, it's awesome. What my logic is, I own a lot of Xbox games, and if they have backwards compatibility and accounts that carry forward with like game types and stuff like that, I'm gonna want to carry some of my shit forward. You know what I mean? So yeah. But I'm not doing that whole, like, it's got better graphics thing. It's like, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm just not about that. But as far as convenience of, like, having my library continued, that's worth it for me. Being able to plug in the box and the box being like, did you know that you already own 28 games? I'm like, yes. You know, or whatever. Because, like, even though backwards compatibility in the past has been launched kind of, like, janky, we're living in a Netflix world now. You know what I mean? Everybody's digital libraries and access to digital libraries is very important nowadays, much more than it ever has been. It's a concept that's understood by everybody now. So they're going to get us that backwards compatibility like fluently, like really quickly, instead of like the way it came out last time, you know? At least I believe so. You're probably going to get it? Nice. Cows. Hey, moo cow. Yeah, I need a lot of wood for this project because I'm not going to be using planks for the actual building of it. I'm going to be using logs and wood because they have this nice. If you strip them, they look nice, or if you put them sideways, they have this great little concentric circle pattern. You know. Good axe. There we go. I chop up the ones behind me so I don't get crept up on by a creeper while I'm like, up here. Doesn't come climb the little stairways I just made. See, that cow was trying to get me. He'd kill me and everyone I loved if he had the chance. Fucking cow. Oh shit. I'm carrying too much crap on me. I don't need to bring those flowers with me. I can drop some of this dirt. I don't need these buttons. There's a ravine around here. I gotta be careful. Where the hell is there a zombie? He's growling like he's near me. Oh, the pricing? I wouldn't make any guesses of the pricing. Pricing usually comes like at the last stages, you know? They usually announce it so they were like, and one last thing, it's gonna be $2.95 or whatever. It might be, it might not be. If you look at hardware, it might be, but then you have to remember that the console creators plan on taking a loss whenever they release the console, planning on making it up on software, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, there's... What's with that wood? Pretty woman, talk a while. Pretty woman, talk a while. Smile to me. Pretty woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty woman, look my way. What the fuck is going on down there? No, I don't want to be down. I don't want to be down there. All right. Anyways. Oh wow, that fucking noise. There. I don't want to fall down there. They can make it 600 pounds. Yeah. I hope it's cheap. I mean, you know, just more games for everybody is the best way to go. But, you know, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I don't like getting all like, you know, Nintendo rules, Xbox rules, Atari's the best. You know, I don't like any of that shit. Oh, what the hell? Fucking lag. Those blocks just like straight up reappeared on me. Alright, nothing trying to kill me. There's my tree. I made that tree. Woo! Alright, let's drop off these items, because again, these are going to be for when I start to build whatever this project's going to be. These are going to be some of the wood that's used for it, but I'm going to need a lot more wood than that. And this other crap, let's dump it off. Come on. That can go in there, that. This guy. The rest of that it wouldn't know where to put it. That's why I need to build a larger one of those, because that one, it's there's like so many items that it doesn't have because it's not large enough. It needs more of these right there. See that? PS5 is too big though, and it looks like a PC modem. Do I have an XP farm? Yes. I have a couple XP farms. Oh shit. Well, I was there for a second. See? Yeah, that's what I've been doing, is I've been getting to 40 and enchanting stuff. I have been enchanting of that. I've also got some villagers that have some good stuff. I've got a mending villager, an infinity villager, and a looting 3 villager. And it's like, those are nice, you know. I had a fortune 3, but he broke loose and he ran into the fire pit down there. Do I have any other logs in here? Oh, I do. Spruce. I'm not going to use the jungle. Let's bring these out. And let's make it daytime. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Alright. I quit for Cyberpunk 2077, Watch Dogs, Legion, Halo Infinite. You're just saying video game words. Why did I put mending on my armor? The mending costs 36 fucking emeralds. Ow. So I've got it on everything else, and I'm slowly adding it to stuff. I don't have it on the bow because I have infinity. But, you know, I've got it on everything else. And I've got it on the boots and the elytra. I'm slowly adding it to everything else. But, dude, 36. You know, it's so much. But mending is essential. You know what I mean? So I can't be a snob about it. Tell me you want your money back, Bacon. It's too expensive. It is too expensive, man. Okay, let's see if I can find him. Because they're just wandering around out here. That's infinity. Yeah. There you go. See, 36 mending. Ow. How do you make a golem again? Was it iron blocks and a jack-o'-lantern head? Is that how it was? Can't you turn it into a zombie village and heal it and make all of them cheaper? Yes, but I don't have a process of doing that yet, you know? And I need to come up with more land space. That's one thing I'm bumping into here is I'm going to build a big building right there, you know. But that's so shaped so weird that it's hard to really build anything over there. Part of me wants to go and maybe go and gather a buttload of dirt and just fill that in right there. You know what I mean? Iron blocks and pumpkin with the light in it? Yeah. I thought so. I thought so. Oh wait, I was gonna get more wood. That's all the wrong trees. I want oak or dark oak. And not those oak trees that were on the hill by my house. So let's go over here. Yeah. You know, let's go on top of this thing. I keep seeing this thing over here, and I've never landed on it. It's just such a strange little, like, ground structure. You see, it's like just this like raised island. All right. Well, I don't want to mess up the island, so we'll leave that alone. Go chop down somewhere else. Yeah, over here. Yeah. Get all the dirt? What dirt? What dirt are you talking about, Jeremy? Right. Yeah, so when I move, it should actually be sooner than later, because, like, her place, she's supposed to be selling it in, like, just a couple weeks here or some shit like that, you know? And, like, I'm like, oh, okay. I talked to her about it. Last time I talked about it was a week ago, maybe, you know? But we've talked about it like 4 or 5 times now, 6 times now, and seems to be the plan. So right now I'm just waiting for her to, she's, like, upgrading shit in the house because she's really handy. So she's, like, fixing a bunch of stuff out. So when they sell it, it's worth more, you know? That's it, yeah. Hey! Lol YouTube, what up? There we go. Beautiful. How much wood did I just get? That's a lot of wood. I'm gonna need all this though. I'm gonna need a fuck ton. Nothing down there? It's just so dark that I would be certain that there'd be like mobs down there, you know what I mean? Let me have your regular oak. Let's just get out of there. I kind of feel like sketch there, you know what I mean? Like I'm about to get jumped. Oh, look how tall those trees are. Yeah, over here. I was over here before. Skippy X has been streaming old school games. Like, what's he been streaming? It's LA Beast. What's he been streaming? Oh, the dog. Do I have a bone? Damn it, I don't. I need to get a dog in the game. I don't have one yet. Damn it, let's go get a bone and come back. NES, Game Boy, and 64. Nice. NES stuff, basically. Nintendo properties, basically. Okay, it was about here-ish, the dog. Yep, there he is. Damn. There you go, boy. That's my dog. Where's my dog at? Let's take him home. If I just go straight home, he should teleport and, like, meet me there, basically. To do the training thing, you see a zombie name and let the villager that have weakness poison and chant a golden apple. Yeah, I know. I've got some golden apples, but okay. That's the cat. Maybe the dog doesn't teleport here. Oh, I thought the dog would totally teleport here. Shit. I'm running out of fireworks. I got more at home. I just gotta grab some. Oh yeah, he's still out here. Really? I was hoping he would just meet me at home. The enchanted garden apple is now the rarest item in survival. Really? Stay wide and let the wind go into. Oh, because you can't craft it anymore. Oh. Is that the regular golden apple, or are there different types? What time is it? It's 5:43. It's getting late in the day. The zombies should be coming out soon. Okay, it's decaying. Does the dog teleport to where you're supposed to be if you've already made him like you with the food? I could have sworn they do that, but maybe I'm wrong. You sent me a pic? Oh, that's a great drawing. Actually, let's start with the foundation. Let's just build a foundation first. Wood, drop off. Foundation bricks, come with me. I'll chop those other ones out later. I have tons of wool. We out of carpets. Let me head over to the nether. I'm away. There's two, one crafted by an apple surrounded by gold ingots, and enchanted golden apple found in the chest before crafted with an apple surrounded by gold blocks. Oh. See, I've been saving the ones I found. Where do I got them? There you go. I got 3 golden apples. Just regular golden apples, I guess. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice. Oh, I see. Look at that. They're color coded. So Ouch's Mega Portal is the blue one, and then pink is Bacon, and this blue one is Zalgali's Mob Farm, and the yellow one is the End Portal. It's like the hospital, and the white is how you get back down. What do you want to show me? A little bit better. Oh yeah, that's cool, man. If you need any wool, go ahead and grab some of mine. There you go. Let's go see what his mob farm looks like. This is a Golly's mob farm. His builds are always impressive. You see that? Was that just going in circles? Okay, this is just mob farm stuff. Generic mob farm stuff. Oh, that's nice. Can they see you when you're down here, though? The skeletons on the far side of the mob, don't they get an angle on you? I should put my sword out. Yeah, that's a good mob farm. And then, imagine you get the XP on the corners again. Yeah. See? Oh yeah. And these are all players are here. You should be alone, so it doesn't start splitting the mob spawns between you and another area. Yeah, this is a really good farm. My farm's pretty good, but this is really good. I'm gonna fly up and look at it. Yeah, you see that? He's doing kind of the same thing mine is. He's got his on a really nice timer, obviously. Ow, that last fall hurt a little bit. His clock is way better than mine. Mine just is passing items back and forth in a hopper. His would be more like a timer clock, you know? I don't know how to make good clocks on this. I don't know the name of the server, but it's a private one. It's locked down with a whitelist and everything, so that only, like, improved players can join, you know? Clock is super simple. Yeah, I need to look up how to make a better one to set off... the rest of the mechanism I have up there is the same with the dispenser and the hoppers pointing down and all that shit, but the clock that runs it is just hoppers going back and forth, moving redstone blocks with a couple of pistons, and yeah. Wait, where are we anyways? We're in the middle of the ocean? Gotcha. And what is this building? That's the end portal. Which I'm not trying to get to the end portal right now. And in whose building is this? This marquee stuff? This is Zagali's portal. Alright, so this is Zagali's base. I'm sorry, Oliver. We're just not taking new people right now. He's got his shulker boxes out. Look at it, he's just fancy extra shulker boxes lying around. Ooh. I need some blaze powder. He's got, see, rods in there and books and shit in here. Wow, you got so many books. You got so many name tags. Why do you have so? Oh, because you've been auto fishing, you cheater. And then this is, oh, this is neat. This is it feeds them auto, and then they have a baby auto, and the baby this is your zombie machine, isn't it? Yeah, it's a zombie machine. Look, see, it grabs him, he goes by, he gets zombified, hopefully. There you go. And now he can cure him. Isn't that fucking amazing? That's kind of amazing. What do these buttons do? I don't want to push them. You know what I mean? It's not with an enchanted golden apple, it's a normal golden apple. Okay. Oh, he can't come out because of the iron plate by his head. I see it now. Nice. Oh! Where'd he go? Is he moving over here? He's up there. I don't see him yet. Alright, well, I guess he drops him into, like... There he is. There he is. Nice! He's only sharpness 1. That sucks. Looting 3, painted the arthropods. There's a great little setup. There's mending for 16. That's a good one. Fortune 3's nice. Nice. Silk touch. Nice. That's 10 silk touch. That's a good one. What are these chests for? Down there he's got a sugar farm going on. How is it collecting them? I see how it pushes them. Is that is that water? Oh, I see. The water's running into that corner now. Now I can see it. I couldn't see it before. All right. Nobody animates their dragon head. Why not? There's this nether wart farm. This is nice looking. Can I have some nether wart? I'm taking some. Yes. Okay. Cool. I can go and grow some now. What's over here? This is just one villager working his ass off? Automatic carrot farm and AFK fishing farm. Okay. That poor bastard. Just stuck in there, working forever. And this is your fishing farm? It's slow, but it's working, and will provide me with all what I need. Alright. Oh, a black cat. Meow. You have sheep in here. Why do you have sheep in there? Just use cows. Cows, baby. Whoa, why is that fence so high? Why do you have two ender chests right next to each other? I think the most poor bastard who's only there that the farmer tried to throw a carrot for him. That poor farmer. He's so horny. He's got so many carrots and there's nobody to take his carrot. Yeah, I need to build a clock for my my spawner, because my spawner, it's just running. You know what I mean? I need a way of turning it on or off, so it reduces. I want to reduce the lag on the server, of course. It's not bad yet, but it's one less thing if I can put a clock on it that's got a switch rather than it just running, tossing the items back and forth between the hoppers. You know what I mean? I should ask to trade with his villagers. Now, I rarely like to use the other guys as resources. That nether wart, me asking for it, is kind of out of my normal comfort zone, even. There we go. I went to this really cool store I've never been to before. What the fuck was it called? I got the bag right here. Daiso. It's like Japanese import stuff. And when I went there, they had these 2 packs of pens, little art markers, which I bought some, and they work really fucking good. It gets, like, you know how when you do markers and you go, you try to fill out a whole field, after it dries you can see the stripes, and it's not solid, it's like layered stripes. These come out solid afterwards. And then I also got this great paint pen, which I thought it was white. Turns out it's pink, because the pink stripe, I thought the pink was actually a label thing. But what I like about the paint pen is it sticks to fucking anything. The last paint pen I had, it just blended with the marker. So if I put like white on black, it turned gray. I want white, you know what I mean? And so I got this one, and it works so good, I'm going to go back and find a white one next time. Because when I draw, I like to go over it with a black paint pen, or white paint pen afterwards, put like sparkle and shine and shit on it. Haven't been able to do that, you know? Yeah. Let me jump in the chat somewhere. Anybody in the chat somewhere? Oh, there's everybody.
Like, go loot.
What are you
Walmart.
bitches doing over here?
Go loot fucking Target. Like,
I will.
All the
No.
big companies.
I'm gonna fucking take
go
out
loot.
Target.
Oh, hi, Bacon.
Take the bitches out. Target. Fuck them.
You tell them, Bacon.
Voice I haven't heard in a while.
I like how
Womp.
I like how Target became a target.
No, but seriously, Target, did you guys hear the fucking CEO of, like, I think it was Minneapolis, Target? He's like, yeah, loot my fucking business. I don't care. Do what you gotta do. We'll fucking rebuild. Do what you gotta do. Spread the message. I don't care.
Yeah, they're insured. They're insured.
What
yeah,
an
exactly.
idiot.
Exactly. And he's like,
The little stars
he's not
aren't.
an idiot.
In fact,
He's not an idiot.
not only are they insured, by them looting it, the insurance pay for it, and they're selling stuff that he wouldn't have otherwise been able to sell as fast as he can.
True.
It's
True.
almost like selling your
True.
whole goddamn store
But
without
that's
having to
why-
pay employees.
And you know who would probably end up paying for it? The government.
I agree
Insurance.
1000%
Because it got
with
looted
everybody
during a
looting.
riot.
I agree with everyone looting big ass businesses, but when it comes to the small businesses, leave them alone, please.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
fuck's
That's your bread
sake.
and butter in your community.
But to be
Why are
honest,
they
For
stealing
real.
cars?
nobody's really looted in like 4 or 5 days. It's been a while.
No, it's been good. It's been pretty peaceful for the last
Not too
little bit.
bad.
Yeah.
I'd
But-
be
and
going
even
stealing
still, like-
from the car
And there's-
manufacturers and all that.
Dude, but no,
Stealing
there was-
some
Fuck the
cars.
car manufacturers. Fuck them.
Oh,
They
I'm
can make their
surprised.
money back.
I'm surprised the
Germany,
riots
fuck
hasn't reflourished because today there was the guy that got shot in the Wendy's parking lot, and it's like that was,
Yep, they
that
burned the
was-
Wendy's down.
Did you
That
guys
was
hear
fucked
about the
up.
guy who fucking the guy who was found hung?
Yeah, I was about to
Yep,
say
in
that.
California.
That's Palmdale. That's not far
Yeah.
from me.
And now
Yeah,
they're-
he was
and now
found
they're
hung
call-
in
that's
in
not-
this
oh,
the
God,
city hall
Megan.
square, and then the fucking town.
Yeah, and they're calling it a suicide.
Yeah, they ruled it a suicide
Immediately
right
They
away.
just ruled it a suicide. Yeah, like fuck that.
Yeah, it's like no.
I'm like, why should they have to call for an investigation? It should be investigated automatically. It's a death.
Well, if it's a suicide, then it's nothing suspicious.
Yeah, but if
it's
you
like-
find somebody hanging from a tree, that's kind of mysterious.
yeah, when I saw a picture of the guy
fucking
too.
call for an investigation, and they just fucking said, "Oh, it's a suicide." Huh.
Yeah, you see a picture of the guy,
Oh.
and he's like, he's young, athletic, handsome. It's like, no, none of this adds up. None of this adds up. Now, if it was an old,
No.
decrepit guy who's like, I've got the cancer and I'll be dead in 6 months, it's like, yeah, I can see why you kill yourself. It's like, this guy,
Oh my
you
god!
look at
not
him,
only
just
that,
everything going for him,
the fucking 70-some-year-old man who got pushed over, and now Trump's being like, "Yeah, he was a fucking agent."
No.
And
He was a
in,
ninja.
Antifa,
He
and-
was a
and-
ninja that if they didn't push him over, would have killed us all.
Yep.
I know,
He
right?
was a threat to
Deadass.
national security.
Deadass. He fucking hacked on security and fucking he was coming for us all. Fuck. White ass old man. Like, and now they're saying he's suffering from brain trauma in hospital.
Hey, Tank's here. Tank's here. Hi, Tanks. How you doing? I just want to say hello.
In chat. You're kidding.
No, Tank is in the game chat. The YouTube chat.
Oh, you're still on?
Yeah.
Wait, you're still live?
Yeah, I'm still alive.
Cool.
Oh, hi.
We're on YouTube's.
Yeah.
We actually are. Wait,
Tell me,
really?
Bacon, why America's cops always shoot to
You
kill?
didn't inform us, Bacon. You didn't inform us that we were live on YouTube. What the fuck?
Well, you were chatting with me in my chat, so I thought you already knew.
I'm suing you.
There you go. But, so Zagali, he's like, yeah, they like to shoot people way too often here, and that's what everyone's mad about, But this is different.
Wait,
I've been a while for a while.
Wait. Zagali said they'd like to shoot people where he lives too.
No. He said, tell me, Bacon, why America's
in
cops
America.
always shoot to kill?
Okay.
Like that
okay,
parking lot thing
okay,
that happened on
okay.
Friday.
Yeah, America loves shooting each other. They don't give a
They
fuck.
like to shoot first and ask questions
Yeah.
later.
Guilty until presumed innocent.
That's exactly what Bones just
You know what,
said
though?
in the background. For anyone who misses Bones in the background, he just said that too.
As much
I'm
as we
wrong.
like to act like badasses, when you really break it down, the shooting happens because the cop was in fear of his life. And so he used his gun. And that's really what it breaks down to every time. And it's like, ugh.
Cause like you have a taser.
We have guys with- Uh-huh.
But
did it come down to that fact with George Floyd?
Oh, that one? That was okay, so the cop that actually knelt on him on May 28th, which is like the day before, his wife filed for divorce. That guy was just looking to take his shit out on somebody.
Wait. She fought the day before?
Yes, when I heard she divorced him, I
Okay.
thought, oh good.
he was in the wrong
she
state of
was
mind.
she was reacting. And then
Everyone shut the fuck up. I'm listening to Bacon.
and then when you look
Jeremy,
at
shut up.
the date, it was May 28th. She filed the day before it happened. So he went to work with a rotten fucking attitude. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just looking to
Yeah.
punish somebody.
Yeah.
That's not going to look
I
good
didn't
for
ever
him.
look into it. I didn't ever look into it by any means, but I remember seeing on social media that, George Floyd's wife has filed for divorce now, and she's trying to protect her assets, and blah, 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 So
Yeah.
that's what I took it as, and I never investigated any further. So are you sure she filed the day before?
That's the cop's wife. The cop's wife.
Yeah, not George
Yeah,
Floyd.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Fucking Derek Chauvin. Sorry.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't
Yeah.
even like
I
his
looked it
name.
up
Yeah.
and I even found other articles that were talking about like that this probably led to a state of mind. But if you look it up, she filed on the 28th. This happened on like June 1st or something like that. You know, like it was a couple.
And you see now his colleague is trying to say that it wasn't him he had a problem with in the past.
What do you mean?
At first they were trying to say that the cop and the guy had a problem before this and a run-in when they were working together or something. But then now his friend's trying to say, "Oh, it's the wrong guy."
Yeah, you know,
apparently George Floyd and Derek Chauvin worked together at a nightclub.
Yeah,
like bouncers. Yeah.
Yeah, when I listened to the owner talk about it, she said she's like she was being really frank about it. She was like, I don't know if they know each other, but if I had to guess, I guess they wouldn't know each other because he worked outside security and George would work inside security. So if they ever saw each other, it would just be in passing. It's like, okay.
But at the end of the day,
you still could have had a confrontation.
You guys are both security. How are you not gonna fucking know each other at the end of the day? Bullshit.
No shit.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I call bullshit.
Whether they spend a lot of time together, you know, that's like a whole thing.
No, they didn't. They didn't have to. They didn't have to have had spent a lot of time together. It's the fact that they definitely knew each other prior.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes me even more guilty.
Hello, Tyler. Sorry, I'm spacing out and forget to pay attention to chat all the time.
Hi, chat. I promise Bacon reads chat. We're just so fucking distracting. No, but seriously, I don't know. The whole thing is like very suspicious, and
you know what though,
I don't even know.
They fucking fired that cop right away in Atlanta, and the police chief is stepping down already. And it's like that happens so quick, and it
was a female police chief too.
Yeah, and I don't mean to be too optimistic, but it almost feels like maybe this time it might fucking stick. You know?
What do you mean? Okay, what happened?
What the hell?
We've had race riots in America before. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
You know,
but finally
long
moved to
time
PC.
standing, yeah.
But every time we say, oh, we need to all be more sensitive, and then nobody fucking does a thing.
Nothing.
And nothing changes, you know. But it's like,
but this time, all 50 fucking states.
Yeah, I'm saying because cameras are out. That's the fucking.
Man, this is worldwide.
It wasn't. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't just America. It's been globally. Literally this weekend too. This entire fucking weekend, my city has been protesting for this too. And for the protest of defunding the police.
Yeah.
Like.
And so before people get into the defunding thing, defunding
too.
only means they don't have enough money to have fucking tanks and grenade launchers. And if you think I'm being hyperbolic, yesterday the LA Unified School District, not the police, the school district, their police department surrendered their grenade launchers, but decided to keep their armored vehicles and automatic rifles.
Why does the school district have that kind of?
Yes. In case they need to wage war on the fire department. I don't fucking know.
Wow.
Yep. Oh well.
How where all our budget money goes?
Yeah. How is after Afghanistan and Iraq, they put in place a law that made it that extra equipment from the war would come home and be used for police departments and shit like that. And then the police department that got this gear, if they didn't use it that year, they don't get the gear next year. So you have a bunch of police departments walking around with grenade launchers trying to figure out how to use it this year so they don't lose it.
You're absolutely fucking kidding me.
That's a terrible recipe. It's a terrible recipe.
It's a recipe for disaster.
Yep.
You know what?
There's a lot of corrupt cops.
One thing I learned this year too. Did you guys know that you have to go to school to be a hairdresser longer than you do to be a police officer?
Yeah, hairdresser had like 6,000 hours and a cop had like 1,200, something like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
next they'll be having the hair police.
It's more important to learn how to use a curling iron than it is to use a fucking gun.
Guess who finally moved to PC? Hey, Tanks finally moved to PC. Fuck yeah, man.
Oh,
shit.
Is it weird
Now you
playing
can
with
get
mouse?
some real
though?
gaming done.
Is it weird playing with mouse? Because he's a Fortnite guy, you know. That's all like. It's
But
gotta be
Tanks has
hard
been
moving.
well, not
control
really.
the
I think
PC.
Tanks has been keyboard and mouse on his
PlayStation.
console.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. I think so. Don't
On
quote me, but I
Xbox,
think
right?
I'm gonna
so.
quote you.
PlayStation.
No,
In
he's
case
on
reporters come
PlayStation.
over.
PlayStation.
Oh,
I'm gonna
cool.
quote you.
Shit, that's right.
He's on the
By the
gay
way, hi
station.
Tanks.
Yeah.
Hi Tanks.
What's up,
It's
Tank?
Chizette,
You
aka
play controller on
Satanic
PC.
Chaos.
Okay, he's still on controller. Yeah, I did that for a
Yeah.
long time.
So do I,
Well,
Tanks.
why not? Controller gang. No, controller gang. Fuck keyboard and mouse.
Yep.
Keyboard and mouse is too hard on some games.
Keyboard and mouse, if you take the time to get good at it, you'll get better.
No, thank you.
But yeah,
I don't think
exactly.
I ever will.
Exactly. You know, the only
You
reason
know
I
the
got
only
good
game
at
I
it.
can play with that?
Huh.
World
I'm
of
too
Warcraft.
scared.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that. Those
I'm-
games are hard on controller.
I'm too scared. Once
Yep.
I actually get my PC, I'm
And
too scared
StarCraft
to...
also.
No, it's
I can't
Yeah,
do
World of
control on
Warcraft with a
Seven
StarCraft.
days is
controller
what
would be
taught me
hell.
how to use it. Because 7 days typing, you need to type into inventory for like crafting so often that you know you kind of need it. And then like
I alternate.
the zombies are so slow on that shit that it gave me more of an opportunity to learn how to use it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe...
Oh
I
shit!
guess I can't say fuck keyboard and mouse because like I've
Tank.
never actually tried it, but
It's hard at first.
I'm so scared to try it.
It's
And
He
hard
says
at
he's
first.
too
and
lazy and old to learn keyboard and mouse bacon.
And it's frustrating because you'll be playing like games that you know you're good at, and it's like why am I so bad? Why do my hands not work?
Or like when I come back to GTA after like 5 months not playing, and I used to be a tryhard, and all these fucking little kids are killing me, and I'm like, oh, fuck.
I gotta move this thing back.
Time to get used to it again. Oh my god, mosquitoes! Go away!
Kill him. Kill him.
No, I don't want blood all over me. That's gross.
That's why you don't
That's
hit him
one
with
thing
your
I'm
hand.
allergic to.
That's why Bones is around. Fuck.
Well, he don't want blood on his hands either, man.
Oh, yes, I do. Fuck.
No, I said he don't. We knew
Yes,
you would.
you do. I don't care. He'll kill them with no remorse.
You leave Daddy Cool Jr. alone.
Hi, Tanks. I hope you and the family are well too, babe. Sending
That's
you
only
much
the
Too
second
love,
thing
old,
I'm
crazy.
allergic
You
to.
can't be as old as me and Bacon. Jeez, we're ancient.
You're
Oh
ancient.
my
What are you
god,
talking
you
about?
bitches are loud.
You're older than me. You're 180,000. I'm only 170,000.
Vic,
That's true.
You literally,
This is
Vic,
true.
are like 800,000 years old.
Damn.
I'm ancient and I'm famous.
You're
You also sound like-
mythologic.
Vic sounds and looks like he's like 15.
You're mythologic.
Maybe not 15. Maybe not 15. No, maybe not 15. We'll say 25.
Yeah, let's at least like make me legal.
No, right? I was like, wait. This is weird now. Fuck.
Sorry, can't come and visit next year. No.
Good luck, buddy. They're not gonna have the borders open that soon. Fuck.
Probably not.
I wish.
Wait, are the borders
Gonna
closed?
have to sneak across.
Yeah. Bacon. Really?
Wait, are the borders closed?
Bacon.
For
They've been
now.
closed since
Well,
like April.
I don't travel to Canada very often.
Travel ever. But I've
Oh,
just
yeah.
seen like one of my nanas and stuff. Like, yeah, no, they've kept them
Oh,
closed.
Oh, I
for the
come there
past,
for
like,
my
2,
weekly
3
walk every
months.
day.
I think they're still closed, or they.
Is it
they
you guys that
plan
have them
on opening
closed, or
them?
is it us or you guys that you're like, we don't want you fucking up?
I don't
Dirty-
know, to be
Dirty
honest.
ass Americans.
Probably you fucking dirty ass Americans, because Canada's actually not that bad right now.
Oh, we're doing terrible.
Oh, we're not doing that bad. My province is actually open, like pretty much everything back again.
We're open,
Dude.
but
A lot
We've
of
been
our
open for
businesses
like a
shut
month.
To an
down.
extent.
We're-
No, to an
Completely.
extent. I
We're-
should say to certain extents.
yeah,
we've
we're open,
back
but
to
we
back.
should not be open.
I
A
think
lot of our businesses
uh,
can't afford to open.
I
They
kind
shut
of think
down.
we shouldn't be open too, but we also haven't had very many active cases. Like we've had more recoveries than we have had cases
Yeah.
in the past like few days, kind of thing, or even like 2 weeks. we've had more recoveries than we have had cases. So I don't know. Still
we had 8,000 deaths last week, so we're
Holy
still.
Christ!
What?
Yeah, we had 8,000 deaths last week.
In California or in LA?
No, in America.
Oh, in America.
Oh, I thought you meant just in LA. I was like, holy
No,
shit.
in
Me
America.
too.
In
I'm like, bro. Fuck. I don't know about the whole kid.
Yeah,
That's a
we're
real
just-
time low.
we're just
That's
still-
actually low.
That's a lot.
Compared to
That-
what it's been, that's low.
No, that's a lot. That's
That
still
is a lot,
that's still
though.
32,000 a month. They expect us to hit 200,000 by September, and if you do the math, it's about right on track.
I'm just glad it's staying out of this area.
200,000.
Well, you know they're
by
opening
September.
movie theaters. They're starting to open movie theaters around the end of this month here.
That's because they're almost bankrupt.
What?
Yep.
Bro, the only reason why we opened back up too here is for the economy. I wasn't 100% with it, but people are doing okay.
A lot of our
they still have,
businesses can't open back up. They shut down permanently because they couldn't afford to open back up.
Same here too.
Holy shit.
Same here too. No, same
Like,
here too.
Logan's
That's fucked up.
Steakhouse, they shut down completely because they couldn't afford to open.
I suspect Chuck E. Cheese is about to shut down because I keep seeing people online clamoring
Please
for
let
how
their fucking pizza refurbishing fucking asses shut down.
Yes. So at first they got caught selling their pizza on Uber Eats and DoorDash under a fake name. It was like it was like Panginios or something like that, you know? It's like pfft. And then Yep.
Like during the pandemic?
Yeah, you thought you were ordering from like a local corner store. You were ordering Chuck E. Cheese.
No way, no
Wow.
way.
Isn't that sneaky?
They got caught.
And then I saw about
They're
4 days ago,
ugh.
I saw it was like it was a map of America and the favorite restaurant from state to state. And most of it didn't make any fucking sense. I'm looking at it's like, what? Like Chuck E. Cheese is Idaho's favorite restaurant? And then I started thinking it's like did Chuck E. Cheese make a fake America's favorite restaurant just to put themselves somewhere on there? You know, just to be like, oh, Idaho loves us, you know?
Yeah, their pizza isn't as good as it used to be.
Oh my
god.
I don't even think we
then-
have one in my town anymore.
And then
And they're
today,
expensive.
I was on Twitter and I saw somebody posting up as like, basically, Chuck E. Cheese is my favorite pizza. Fight me. And it's like, what?
What the
fuck are you
fuck?
talking about? And now I'm wondering,
You're
is Chuck E. Cheese
kidding.
about to go out of business and they're paying a bunch of bots to go around and create false hype for their shit?
Go around, fuck yeah. just
Try to
like
get
the
people to
DC
buy
blackout.
You
Nope,
know,
just like the DC blackout.
because they're having a hard time. I mean, no kids are going there, and I don't see kids wanting to go there in the future. It's a dirty design into like their concept of business. It's inherently like
So
kind of,
outdated.
like, German, you know.
You know what, Bacon? You bring up a really good point though with the corona going around and stuff like that. How are they supposed to like make business, create business, or
Yeah, they're not going to
have
recover.
any kind of income? No, they're not.
Pizza
They
Hut
already had
and
several
Domino's are
restaurants
better.
close here.
You're probably totally 100% right about them creating.
Yeah, I think
Ew,
they're making
that's
like
so gross.
there's like we gotta save Chuck E. Cheese. Everyone go out dress up like bots and talk about how fucking awesome it is.
Fucking right.
No.
But again, yeah, how are you gonna get people to come back to your establishment when it's
Yeah.
there's no
When-
way of social distancing in a fucking place like
Yeah,
that?
if buffets are out, then places like Chuck E. Cheese are out.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, our
No,
buffets
don't say
closed down and we're
don't
losing
say
money.
buffets. Don't.
Yep, Golden
My favorite
Corral.
buffet in my city. No, don't say it.
Ugh.
Don't say it. Mm-mm.
What?
No. My favorite buffet in my city. I don't want it to close.
But think
A lot
about
of
it.
the Chinese restaurants will close.
I mean,
No, it's
Yep.
like a basic Chinese like buffet restaurant. Like I don't want it to close. Don't say
buffets are
that.
Both
always
of ours
so
closed.
hard to run because if you don't have
Our
enough
bars
customers, then you're just wasting food as a business owner. It's
Yep.
just there's no way it's gonna work now.
Okay, the weird thing that I don't understand about like my favorite buffet here in my city, they were a caterer too. Like they would cater to people if they needed it.
Uh-huh.
But they stayed entirely closed during the pandemic and like during the lockdown and everything like that. Why wouldn't you guys like? Because so many places stayed open to deliver, not so much deliver, but do pick up and sometimes deliver, social distance deliver, I will say.
Yeah.
But why would a place like that stay closed when they were a catering business at the same time as they were a buffet, a restaurant, whatever? Why would something like that stay closed? I just don't understand that.
Might be their own beliefs.
I don't know, dude. Because to me personally, it definitely seems like it was a family-run establishment. The way that they worked and the way that they operated and stuff like that.
It might have just come down to like someone made a judgment call, like the dad of the family being like, "I don't care, nobody works,"
You could be right. You could definitely be right.
Just been that.
Could be because of their insurance when covered if somebody got sick or whatever.
But it even, I don't know, yeah, maybe. It's just weird because they were a catering business as much as they were like a buffet, a fucking, anything that they were kind of thing. They were a restaurant, a buffet, like when you walked into this business, you sat down at your table, they came to you and said, okay, you can go and get your stuff or you can order with me. Like it was, that kind of place where you could order with them or you could go to the buffet and get your shit. Like, I don't know. Just super fucking weird, and I hope that they don't close because it was my favorite place in my city.
So many places are closing.
Yeah.
I have a bad feeling that they will probably close. Sucks, but
I bet. Do you have a Texas Roadhouse there?
My favorite poutine place in my city too. I think it's gonna close.
So I also predict there's going to be just like garbage man or a plumber. There's going to be sanitizer services that go around and fucking keep places clean. Because this disease, this isn't the end of it. For the past my whole life, when they've been warning about global climate change, one of the things on the list was always rise of disease pandemics because of temperature fluctuations.
Mm-hmm.
That was always on the list every fucking time. So like in the
everyone's like, "Oh, I can't wait to get back to the new norm." It's like this is our new norm.
Yeah, kind of. Like it'll calm down some, but it's gonna happen again one day.
For sure, but also at the same time, this is gonna be our new norm for such a long time.
Mm.
It sucks, but
what's up, Jimmy?
It is.
Yeah, I went to the store today. I had to go to the store, and I go there, and there's all these people without fucking masks on. Like half the people.
I was gonna say, are you required to wear a mask everywhere you go right now, or no?
No.
No? Okay.
Not here either, except one place.
In New Mexico, it's illegal if you don't. They fine you $1,000 in New Mexico.
Yeah, I was gonna say some places like Bones and I went out to go get some padding for the bottom of our pool the other day, and we walked into this one store because we knew that they were gonna have, or we thought they were gonna have the stuff that we needed. And
what's up, Victoria and Ella?
There's this girl like sitting behind a desk with plexiglass, and she's got tweezers, and she's handing everybody masks as they walk in.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, what the fuck? This is not the new norm. What the fuck? Yeah. And then she actually said, too, airport, and where else did she say, Bones? You don't remember? No. So apparently airports are charging people like $1 or $2 per mask or something like that.
Some restaurants are doing that now, too. It's called a COVID surcharge.
What the fuck?
And they could charge as much as like 9% or something.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Wait, what? A COVID surcharge?
Yeah.
A COVID surcharge.
Well, who's getting the money?
I don't know.
The restaurants.
The airports and shit like that are charging it too.
Yeah. And it's legal because it was part of the bill they passed.
Bones and I went.
I'd be so pissed off as
I won't eat.
Bones and I went shopping the other day, and this girl is handing out masks with like tweezers, and Bones, she's all talkative and stuff, and she's like, yeah, blah blah blah. Well, airports are making people pay for their masks now. Like, if you don't come there equipped with a mask, you have to pay for a fucking mask.
Yeah.
What? What? Like, it's crazy.
Walmart, they made it a mandatory dress code. They have to wear it.
Oh, I wish I...
You would think that would be a corporate thing.
As much as I don't like it, I kind of wish that, like, our Walmarts here would do that too. Just for the time being. Like, you don't know who anybody is in public. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know if you have COVID. You don't know if I have COVID. Like, everyone should have to wear masks.
You know, the fact that I see people without a mask, it's like, you're a dirty motherfucker. You get away from me, you fucking dirty fucker. You know how?
And then when they cough,
you know how I know you're dirty? You're walking around in a goddamn pandemic without a fucking mask on.
But it sucks, dude. At the same time, like, I wear glasses all the fucking time, and like when I'm out in public and I have my mask on, my foggy fucking breath is breathing up into my glasses, and then my anxiety kicks in, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't fucking breathe, and then I sweat, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't breathe.
No, you're right. I had that happen to me.
Oh,
I got a solution for you. Put little windshield wipers on your glasses.
Yeah, okay, Vic, I'll fucking hop right on it. Head ass. No, but seriously, it really sucks. Like,
I don't know whether the mask still requires me to go in. Oh, you should, man, just for your own safety.
I know.
The thing is, too, is like a lot of our
you know how many people get it? The person
in,
above you in chat had it. I mean, it's not that fucking weird, man.
No, it's not. It's not. It's
Thank goodness she's still here.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Oh, fuck.
You know that George Floyd guy that died? He had it. They tested him afterwards.
He had it.
Really?
He had the non-communicable kind. Oh yeah, he had.
Wow.
He had the non-symptomatic
3
one.
weeks prior to his death.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just saying that it happens like more often than you think.
No, you're not wrong. Yeah. But I don't like there were so many people or articles that tried to say this is why he died, and that's why he died, and this is why he died.
Oh no,
he died because Derek fucking kneeled on his neck for too long.
Cop.
Yeah.
He died by cop.
Due to asphyxiation because of Derek.
Where's my goddamn
idiot?
Like, no, but seriously, and the fact that like I appreciate and I love all of the protests that are going on. But everybody who is doing this and continues to do it, anybody who's listening and is going to protest, please, you guys, wear your mask, bring your fucking hand sanitizer, and be fucking careful.
I need more
This public service announcement brought to you by Captain Chaos.
I need more
like, please just be careful. I'm all for everybody protesting. Just please be wary and be aware of the fact that COVID-19 is still a very fucking real thing.
Oh my god, no, yeah. Okay, so I'm expecting in about 3 to 5 days, the tests started coming back in, and they'd be like, we have a huge spike happening as a result of the backlash of the...
it's fake now.
Of the protests and the riots. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people in close proximity. Even if they're wearing masks,
like
it's still a lot of people
COVID ain't a thing anymore.
Yeah.
I'm sad because we all know there's gonna be a lot of fucking people who die from this now.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking horrible. It's unfortunate.
Because it takes 2 weeks to pop up. So, you know. Yeah.
At least.
Asymptomatic too, and just, you know, you just don't know. So please be careful, anybody out there protesting. Take care of yourselves and each other.
And always remember, wear protection.
All sorts of protection. Wrap your belly, wrap your hands,
like
wrap
trash
your
bags?
face.
Ooh, look at Bacon Can Fly.
Oh yeah. I got fireworks. I got my Elytra.
Elytra. Please don't call it Elytra. What the fuck?
Whatever it's called, the wings thing, you know? The Elytra, the Elytra. I don't know what it is.
Elytra.
Okay.
Cybertron.
It's not tomato, it's elytra.
Why?
Potato.
Why is it elytra?
I don't know. I've never heard anybody call it elytra. It just
Get out of there. That's
fucking-
Marky stuff.
Okay.
Get out of there. Maybe I should push play on the video and just like mute it. Oh my god, I don't want to hear my voice.
I'm looking for
Jesus
oak.
Christ.
But that's
Ugly.
like acacia, and that's that weird birch. And there's a little bit of like oak. Oh, there's some.
Oh, they pissed way too many people off this time, Butterfluff, man.
Well, it's not about George Floyd anymore. I mean,
It's about the whole.
well, that's
I
the
think
thing.
as a whole.
What it became is
don't say it's not about George Floyd anymore.
no. Now it's about the cops and all the shit they do to every single person who's like fucking pushed down now. I mean, it's of course it's still
But
about
it's
him,
still-
but
It's
Everybody
Yeah.
that's felt
Thank you
oppressed
for
by the
saying
police.
yeah, it's turned
It's
into
still,
like
it's still about George Floyd. It's still about Breonna Taylor. It's still about
that's what I'm talking about. It's about them too now.
yeah.
You
It's
know?
about
It's a-
every single fucking person who has
That's
had
what
their
I mean.
lives taken by the corruption of the police. Yeah, no, yeah.
Like for
It
me,
may
you know what
not-
it is? It's like, you know, the whole world is on fire because we're pissed that
Yeah.
cops too fucking violent, and they couldn't keep their shit together for like just a couple fucking days, and not
Right.
act like crazy goddamn barbarians. And like all over the place, you have like, oh, they murdered these guys, they shot this girl in the eyeball with a goddamn rubber bullet, they ran this guy over with a fucking tank, they run over these protesters with this.
So
It's like,
much shit.
it's like, are you
so
fucking
much.
kidding?
So much. So much. So much.
You know you're
destruction
being
and so
watched
much
right now, and this is
fucked
how you
up shit.
act.
Yeah.
Police
Yeah.
suppression.
Yeah, no, so
Yeah.
much shit has happened since George Floyd has been murdered that it's
Mhm.
like, what the
They're
fuck
gonna have
is
a hard
going on
time-
anymore?
Yeah, they're gonna have a hard time ever acting like the adults in the room again.
And
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
then you wonder why people want to defund the police.
And don't respect real good cops.
Because
I
like
don't
Yeah.
exactly.
there's
And then you wonder why ACAB. No, you wonder why ACAB is a fucking thing. You wonder why people say all cops are bad.
oh,
like,
I didn't know that's what that was.
Yeah, they're
You
starting that
literally
now.
fucking wonder.
Yeah.
And they're
Like-
not.
Like
One of my best
Like,
friends
You can
in
yeah,
high
I
school
know,
is a
I
cop.
know, we all know not all cops are bad. Okay, but at the end of the day, it's like literally saying all lives matter. Okay,
Mhm.
Yeah, okay,
no,
but-
not all cops are bad.
But you know how many
But-
are bad though? So 2 cops pushed down that old man, right? And in
The
response,
fucking guy who's in the hospital with
Yep.
brain.
but you know, in
fucking
response,
trauma?
52 other cops fucking quit in solidarity. That's how bad they are.
But they don't even.
Yeah.
Did they tell you that in the media?
No, that was their statement as to why they resigned in solidarity over the officer who was punished.
Yep.
Oh wait. Okay,
I saw
wait,
it too.
Back up. They
The whole
resigned-
unit quit.
No wait. Shh. They resigned because he was punished.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Yep. All of them. The whole
You're
special
The
team.
kidding.
whole special unit quit.
You're kidding.
So it's
Most
like,
of them
you
were
know,
you're
tactical
kidding.
and
You're
SWAT.
lying.
yeah, it's
You're
like
lying.
so nope. Nope.
No.
The entire tactical unit quit over that because the two
Nuh-uh.
guys
Nuh-uh.
were
Nope.
punished.
Oh, good luck with trying to overthrow the government.
What the fuck?
It's like that's
What
how
the
bad they
fuck?
are.
They have way more guns and way more weapons than we do.
Yeah.
I have
I'm not
no
that
words.
stupid.
So like, you know, after all this, it's like that's what
What's
I mean.
up,
Like,
Air
how
Jab?
are you ever gonna act like the adults in the room again after all this?
They can't.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way. They're all going to feel
Yeah.
the shame.
And all
Yeah.
the good cops are going to suffer because of their stupidity.
Yeah.
The bad
Wait,
corrupt cops.
wait,
I
wait,
bartended
wait,
for
wait.
20 years. You
All
get a
the
lot of cops.
resigned, or wait, all the SWAT on that team resigned
Yes.
because 2 officers were fired for wrongfully pushing over a 76-year-old man.
Yes.
They didn't agree with the punishment.
Oh boy, you got me fucked up.
Yeah,
What?
that's how fucked up shit is.
can't.
Yeah.
That's what's been
They
going
Yeah.
on.
resigned. What's wrong with
My dog.
fucking world?
Yeah. My dog.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Come up here, dog. Okay.
Puppies.
Down. Sit down.
Oh, I knew you had a cat last time. You got a dog this time.
Is there actually like proof that they quit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was in all the news.
They put out a statement. They were pissed.
Yeah.
I don't believe news, so.
No, I mean everywhere, all over the fucking place.
I didn't get a carrier pigeon to tell me.
I
gotta hear from somewhere.
I didn't even hear what you said. I heard Vic say something about news. So I said, I don't believe news.
I didn't get a letter from a carrier pigeon. I gotta hear it from somewhere. Let's see. Okay, officers resign in Buffalo. Let's look this up.
Oh, it was the Buffalo thing. Okay, yep. I did see that on Twitter, but
Here it is. All 57 members of the Buffalo Police Department's emergency response team have resigned following the suspension of 2 officers who were seen pushing a 75-year-old man to the ground during a protest Thursday.
And he's the one who, the elderly man, he's the one who's now in hospital suffering brain trauma, right?
Yes. Yeah. He was already has cancer.
What is wrong with these people?
And he was known as a peaceful protester.
Yeah, he already has cancer.
I know that, Vic. Yeah, I remember that.
His friend tweeted out. His friend tweeted out. He's like, "This is my friend so and so. He already has to deal with cancer, this and that, and now he's in the hospital with such and such and a brain injury."
I think I saw that tweet from you, Bacon, and I think I retweeted that tweet.
Yeah.
I may have. Yeah. My fault for not remembering, but.
And then now Trump is saying that he waved a device at them. It's like he's got a helmet in one hand.
That's what I saw too.
And his cell phone in the other.
He's Antifa and fucking was trying to like.
Well, he's Antifa.
Antifa. Yeah, sorry.
Antifa, well, no, I don't care about pronunciation. I mean, I'm talking about how ludicrous the idea is.
But wasn't he saying like? He waved like some device in front of them that was like trying to like block their like radio signals or some shit like that.
Which, to be honest, if he was, is legal. I'm sorry. I'm allowed to own electric devices. It's a fucking cell phone.
And how are they going to know what exactly that electrical device is doing?
And here's the other thing. If that was true, why isn't it in the police report?
Oh, bro. You should have seen. I'm sure you probably don't know who Elijah Daniel is or what he does or anything like that. But he lives in LA. He's kind of an influencer and stuff. He's gay. He's very fucking anti-government and stuff like that. But he went and protested in LA for a couple of days. Well, not even a couple of days. He's been out there and still is out there. But he was in Beverly Hills and recording a bunch of cops on the front line who were not wearing their body cameras. And they decided to, out of nowhere, these people were just standing there and peacefully protesting. And a bunch of these cops decided to throw some tear gas into the crowd and start shooting people with rubber bullets for absolutely no fucking reason whatsoever.
No, they had a reason.
Whatsoever.
Because they're cops.
Yeah, okay. I was like, what?
Sorry.
What?
I got nothing
no, you're not wrong.
I got nothing left but cynicism.
You're really not fucking wrong, dude. Like, it just sucks. Like, it really sucks. The point that it's come to.
I told you about like that the cop that stole $500 and a bunch of from my pizza driver, my pizza delivery driver.
What? No.
Oh yeah, my pizza delivery driver. He sold weed on the side. I know he did. I didn't give a shit. He drove pizza. You know what I mean? Yeah. But one day he comes back and I was like, dude, what took so long? He's like, I got pulled over. He's like, I got lucky. I'm like, why'd you get lucky? He's like, dude, cop pulls me over and I got like a half a pound of like fucking like $700 on me. I'm like, wow. I'm like, and he's like, and so the cop, I'm like, what do you do? He's like, well, the cop, he took 500 of it and he let me keep my weed. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah, dude, I got lucky. And I said, no, you didn't get lucky. You know what you did? And he's like, what? I said, you work for him now. He left you enough weed so that you can continue to sell, so he can look for your car and hit you up for $500 every Tuesday or whatever the fuck he feels like. That's what he did. And I said, you know what you need to do is you need to go sell your weed and paint your fucking car.
and maybe sell it and
Yeah,
get
you
the
know?
fuck away from your name and shit like that. Yeah, yeah, you're not wrong.
So just
Fuck.
so in case anybody, I'm spilling beans. That's the San Dimas Sheriff Department that did that. You know, like from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Spread the good word, my man.
Yeah.
Seriously, no, spread the good word.
The night watchman from the San Dimas Sheriff's Department would fucking get shit-faced at my pizza place, Michelangelo's Pizza, after every single baseball game that he'd host for his kids. And he would drive just so fucking drunk home every time. Just so fucking drunk. God.
I fucking, you know what?
So
dude,
drunk.
Like, I understand wanting. Okay, me personally, I understand wanting to become a police officer to have the power. Okay, I get it, right? But once you have that power, you have to learn the responsibility of it.
Lead by example, you know?
Exactly,
Yeah.
and you have to learn the responsibility of it. You can't. Oh, you cannot fucking abuse that power.
Yeah, so
What
that,
is
you know,
wrong with
I think
people?
people are sick of
How
it.
do you think that is okay?
Did anybody see Chappelle's fucking special?
I think he's had 2 on Netflix now,
Dude, it's
but I haven't
no.
watched
He
yet.
made one of over the George Floyd thing like this week.
No
and
way, really?
It's amazing. Like
Is it on YouTube?
He went from being a comedian to being goddamn Socrates. You have to go see it.
Is it on YouTube or what?
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's on Netflix. It's called 846.
Oh shit, it's on Netflix too?
Yeah.
Babe. Chappelle made Wait, would you
It's
call
not.
it bacon?
It's not funny.
No, it doesn't have to be funny.
No, yeah,
It's great that it's
mostly
surrounding everything that's going on right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's mostly about how he feels fucked up about this thing, you know.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
saw it? Did you watch it?
Oh, I watched it.
You saw what it is, babe? Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to watch it.
See?
Yeah, you see.
Hell you.
Dirty coppers.
Mm-hmm. And then you see those cops that were like,
nothing.
the cops that were like, "This is my badge, and it's still got shine on it. They're treating us like criminals. We have our hands tied."
Oh wow!
I saw a comedian make
What?
a good analogy. He's like, you know, this reminds me of when the Me Too movement was going off, and there's a bunch of guys out there being like, "I don't know how to talk to women. I might as well just cut my dick off now." Kind of reminds me of those guys,
Who
you know.
actually did that, were they?
Might as
As
well cut my
Mike
dick
Tyson would
off.
say, "It's ludicrous."
There was not cops who fucking did that, were they, Bacon?
Oh yeah, no. In New York, they had a press conference, and the one speaking for them, he's like, "Lately, the press has been vilifying us, treating us like we're the animals. You need to remember who the real animals are." He's got the fucking heavy accent like in the movies, and he holds up his badge. He's like, "You acting like this thing is stained, but there's still shine on it." And it's like,
Ah!
it's like,
Are you kidding?
he's like, "Now I feel like we're not welcome in the city that we saved." It's like, dude, stop
You're
patting
fucking
yourself.
kidding!
Stop patting yourself on the back so goddamn hard, you know?
Like you
No
said, it's like
shit.
the whole Me Too movement going on, and guys being like, "Not all men are bad," and
Yeah.
like we're not fucking saying that. Like you guys are fucking stupid. What the hell?
And so yeah,
Everyone
so
takes
was that.
everyone's so literal.
But I guess they're trying to
Yeah.
stream For
Oh my
Honor.
God.
For Honor was kind of hard, Butterfluff. I played it a little bit. 1, 2,
I never tried it.
4, 5.
Communism at its finest.
Wait,
What
who's
is
communist?
For Honor? A game?
Yes.
Yeah, like a war game or a war
Combat
battle
Wait,
game or
sort of
something.
thing, yeah. It's like a combat game. It's
Um,
cool.
Is that one of them that's free?
I think so. 4, 5,
Yeah, probably
6.
not my style.
Oh, that worked out
Nah.
perfect.
Minecraft's more your style.
Fuck you. I've so many different styles. You don't even know me, bitch.
Got your bitch hanging.
Your mom's more my style.
Ooh.
Ooh. Look, talk dirty to me.
You wish I would.
Oh, gee, you got me there.
It's like, damn it. Damn it, she knows.
Foiled again.
Okay.
Oh, it's not free.
Actually, like bright outside right now, and it's weird.
Well, it is here too, but it's almost 6 o'clock. I'm an hour ahead of you.
Yeah, it's 4:41 for me.
Yep.
5:41.
Good night, all.
Good morning,
Mr. Neil.
Stewart.
Hey, Neil, what's up?
I said it first, bitch.
Popsy twin, ho.
Cares about me more, bitch. Just kidding.
Say what?
Probably like, who the fuck are you?
Okay, there we go.
Probably like, oh, who is it this time?
So what are you doing, Bacon? Making
I'm
stuff
building
that's
a
pretty?
very, 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 very large building that will become the central hub of this place, you know?
It's gonna become
What do you
Trump
mean,
Tower.
Like, it kind of looks like you're trying to get a train station.
Oh, well, no, this
Build
is going to be chopped out and moved back to the back wall. This is a little delivery system between mine and Ouch's place.
What
So
the fuck?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so-
He's building
so that-
Trump
Was that a
Tower.
dinosaur head?
Okay.
Dinosaur head.
I swear I've seen a dinosaur head on top of somebody's door going rawr, rawr, rawr.
Oh, over here. Yeah, I got the dragon head. Yeah.
Oh, it's a dragon.
Up
It
there.
looks like a dinosaur.
Who's
can-
who's allowed to come live in this world?
If
You
you
can.
if you power it with redstone, it'll do that.
Vic,
Oh, that's
I
cool
was
as
not
hell.
asking you.
It's my server.
What was
I
that?
paid for it.
What was
no,
that?
you did not.
I'm just kidding.
What were you asking? Amy?
She's like, what?
No, I said no, you did not.
No,
Fuck.
this is the Gollies, I think.
You want to see me play for honor and be an edgelord? I don't know what an edgelord is. Sounds
For honor.
sexy.
Bacon's already the Bacon Lord.
Alright, I need more oak logs.
No, Bacon, I was
Oh, I
just
got more.
asking you who's allowed to come live in this world with you guys?
Oh, Zagali runs it. It's his place.
Okay.
If you want to join, I'm sure you can join. That's no biggie.
Oh, Zagali loves me. Of course he can.
There you go.
Not saying I will, because I probably won't, but if I want to, I know
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
probably can.
Yes, I would love for you to join.
Aw, you're
Would you
cute.
like me to ask if you can join? I can do that for you if you
No,
want.
no. Zagali loves me. I'm
Okay.
sure I could ask him myself, so
Okay.
not worried
Do it
about
yourself. Do it
Maybe
yourself.
he's lurking in chat yet.
Wait. Shh. I'm not worried about it.
Oh.
Alright?
A boot.
Oh.
You got to Canadian it up.
She dropped the Canadian bomb on us.
Canadian bacon.
Nice.
You ever seen the movie Canadian Bacon?
Sucks. No, Canadian
yeah,
bacon
dude.
fucking sucks.
The movie Canadian
Ew.
Bacon? You ever see it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
It's
with John
fucking-
Candy.
Yeah, it's fucking great. So there's an American
That
president.
was hilarious.
And his numbers are sagging, and so his advisor's like, you know what you should do is you should just like kind of, pretend to like start up some rhetoric with like, I don't know, like Canada, and get people behind a common enemy so that you get your numbers up. And so he starts like getting Americans just like talk shit about Canada, hate Canada, and then a couple of Americans go to Canada and they discover that there's this big like secret weapon that's being like brewed there, and it becomes like a race to save the world. But there's a lot of funny in there. Like there's a part where the Americans are going to Canada and they're gonna do something. I forget what they're gonna do, some act of terrorism. And on the way there, they get pulled over because they have a truck and it's spray painted. It says "Canadians go home," even though they're in Canada, but whatever. And when they get pulled over, Dan Aykroyd's the cop. Dan Aykroyd's Canadian, and Dan Aykroyd's the cop. And he's like, I pulled you over, you see, because you have written on the side of your vehicle there, it says Canadians go home in English, but we have a law here saying that everything must be written in French. So he pulls out a spray paint can and he like forces them to like write it down in French also. And when they leave, he's like, "Wow, what a bunch of assholes!" Like,
Making your little Canadian accent there was so fucking cute. It's not even funny.
you like my accent? Is that good?
Yeah, you're like, oh, so we said you gotta go home, eh? And just You gotta do this and
So
like,
you
so
see,
cute.
you gotta be writing that in there in French.
Just be Justin Trudeau and be like, so uh uh so you know, just basically that.
Is that how he is?
Yeah.
Alright,
Nah,
let's take this out.
you're cute. You're fucking mad cute.
Aw, I'm gonna blush.
He knows
I'm
it.
gonna like do the little like TikTok fingers. Bacon's probably like,
Don't
what
fill
the
his head
fuck?
with that nonsense.
What was that,
Fuck
Jeremy?
you and your nonsense, Jeremy. Nobody cares about you. Just kidding. I love you.
A boot you. Ooh.
A boot.
A boot. I didn't say a boot. You know what? At least I don't say fucking. Wait, how do I say it? Oh, rough.
Say what?
Rough.
I don't say rough.
What are you, a dog?
Is your dog on the roof?
Oh,
Roof.
Hello.
It's roof.
Fucking so many
Rough
Americans
dog.
say rough. I'm like,
No,
what the
Rough.
fuck
roof.
is a rough?
Are you
Yeah,
talking
I
about
know
the roof?
it's a roof, but so many Americans call it a roof.
It's a
I'm like, what the
roofie.
fuck's a roof?
That's the sound the dog makes. Rough.
Yeah.
No,
Rough.
no, no,
Dog
no,
goes
no.
rough.
Wolf, wolf.
So
Dog
many
goes
Dog
rough.
goes
Americans.
wolf.
I hear so many Americans call the roof a roof.
No,
I'm
she's
like,
right.
what's a
She's
roof?
right. There's accents out there. I've heard a roof.
Yeah.
You know, there's like a shortening to it.
A roof.
A roof.
I
It's a
think
roof.
okay.
A roof.
Okay.
The roof is on fire.
I'll place it on Floridians. Because
Rough.
it's mainly
Floridians.
Floridians that I hear call it a roof.
That
And I'm like, what the
A
fuck's a
Floridian
roof?
sounds weird to me. It sounds like
The second
fluoride.
Californians.
The
What
roof
sounds
is
weird?
on
Hear
fire.
What
me?
sounds weird to you?
We can
Bacon?
hear you, Neil.
Floridian?
Perfect.
Yeah, it sounds like fluoride, like you
I
know,
think there says what?
They
Like
are fluoride.
no, like they're like
Fluoride.
like they're like a Crest commercial.
Florida.
You know, like cavity
No,
creeps.
they're toxic. Fuck Floridians.
Oh, I don't know. They're nice people, but they're a wild bunch.
Okay, you know what? Some of
I
them are
don't
nice
think they have
people.
some special characteristics of them.
Some of
They're
them are
wild.
nice people, and some of them have like
Really serious issues.
bath salts in their brains.
So,
They're nice people.
that's why there's a whole subreddit called Florida Man.
Yep,
Oh, who the
Florida's
fuck are
crazy
you?
people.
Is that Neil?
that is new.
That's
That's
Neil
Neil Purd.
Holy shit and fucking
Aw.
shit! I've never heard your voice. Hello, Neil.
What?
And you're getting my voice after just waking up, and I finally got called into work.
This is what Neil sounds like. Okay, I
You've
need to
been
go to
here this
bed.
You
long.
never
and
been on
never
here with
heard
Neil?
him?
No, damn.
What?
Seriously, I
No,
Bacon?
she's been this long, and I haven't had a good pair of headphones in a very long time. Just got a
Neil's
pair
known how
finally.
long I've been here for. Neil, we've probably been here the same amount as each other, hey?
Probably yes. You were
Yeah.
here longer than me.
Ooh, I like hearing that. Yeah.
Little Miss
Because I
69.
found out about Bacon through Ouch, because I was subscribed to Ouch.
I found out about Bacon through my fiance, aka Bones, who everybody fucking knows. But I found out about Bacon through Bones, who found out about Bacon through Ouch, and hung out with Ouch and that crew for a little while, and then Icy, and then I became Bacon! And the fucking, that's word of the day, and yeah, we all love that shit. That was like 7 years ago, 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn, that long?
Yep.
Oh, that long, Jeremy. Like that.
In like 4 years,
long.
I've been watching Bacon.
Like Jeremy,
just
you
by
probably
himself.
don't even know who Icy is.
Nope. I wasn't here
Mr.
that.
Icy.
Didn't
Lee
think so.
Fosters.
Didn't think so. Yep, that's Mr. Lee Foster's now.
Mr. Lee.
Yep. Jeremy's like,
No.
yeah, I know.
I joined in today to
What's with
Dad to say
the
hi for a
the
little
Valley
bit.
girl?
Bacon.
the little fake like laugh thing you did.
He totally understood where I went with that, and I totally flicked my hand and went,
Yep.
like he knew.
You know.
I'm dead. Oh shit. But no, seriously,
Dying,
back in
that's-
the day, me and my boyfriend used to watch Icy like streams and stuff like that, and like I didn't even know who the fuck Bacon was back in that day. and then randomly came upon Bacon doing YouTube videos, and then came into his streams, and then one day, me and my friends came into one of his streams and got into one of his games, and eventually became a Bacon OG, and here we are, baby. Here we are.
How long ago was
Oh
that?
no, we're just another brick in the wall.
You're a fucking brick in the wall, bitch.
Yeah, bang your head, man, ho.
Dirty-ass wall.
We're fucking baconators. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a bacon bit.
We're a fucking bacon bit. You know who made up the word bit for the bacon?
Me.
No,
Sega.
sweetheart. Nah, baby. You wish it was you.
Yeah, Sega, because they were 8-bit.
It was Bones. Bones randomly one day called every single person in the chat the bacon bits. And it became a thing.
Oh.
I'm my own person.
You don't remember that?
No, I forgot that. I forgot
Bacon.
that. Well, it's been years.
Bones just
How
stabbed
can you
himself
forget
in the heart.
Sorry.
Box, boy.
I forgot
Yeah,
that.
Bones randomly,
Yeah, I
randomly
bet you
fucking...
don't remember our game when you kept jumping in my golf cart and we kept fucking everyone up either.
Do you expect Bacon stoner ass shit to remember that shit?
Hell no.
I remember.
He's too old. We don't remember.
Bacon's like 69 years old. Do you really remember?
69 years
You don't
old.
remember?
So
Come on,
goddamn
babe.
old.
Nah, seriously though, I
I'm
remember
in
the
the
day.
fucking thumbnail.
I remember the day Bones called everybody the bacon bits, and it stuck. It was cute.
Just like glue.
Just like glue. And that's the day we all became bits. We are the bacon bits.
You sound like the fucking Brady Bunch now.
Brady Bunch. Brady.
Pretty
Then
much,
that's the
man.
day we
You
all
know what?
became the bacon bits.
We are pretty much the fucking Brady Bunch.
Bacon bits.
The dysfunctional bunch.
The
Marsha.
dysfunctional. Okay.
The misfits.
The
Marsha.
bacon misfit bits.
I love how Bacon's just sitting here fucking burnt, fucking block by
Popping those
block on
bricks down.
Minecraft, fucking chilling, vibing.
We're back here yelling at each other.
He's used to it.
He really is.
Bacon knows that I rarely come on voice anymore because I'm very busy. And
Bruh,
so-
me too. Hello.
I don't like to come
Like
on
a
voice chat either.
one-of-a-kind. This is literally
trying to
right
look
now.
for-
No, dead ass. This is a one-of-a-kind fucking stream right now. Anybody knows this is a one-of-a-kind stream right now. Bacon, you laugh because you fucking know.
I
The
know.
one-of-a-kind. You know.
I know.
You know damn right.
Wait.
No.
By the way,
You know,
Bacon,
Bacon.
did I get the
Oh,
shipping
yeah?
address in the second order right?
That looked.
Oh, not that
looked
again,
right,
Valley
yeah.
Girl.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah?
Oh.
Just for you, Daddy Cool, just for you.
Like, oh my god.
Get your
The
stuff
one
in,
and
Bacon.
only Daddy Cool is Bones 306, bitch. Just kidding.
What?
Bacon. What?
Remember that song I sent you, Bacon? Daddy Cool?
Daddy.
I don't remember
Daddy.
that one.
Daddy Cool.
I got Bones hooked on it.
Wasn't it just a couple weeks ago?
Daddy Cool.
A couple months ago, probably.
Okay, I think I remember now.
So, Bones, are you here right now?
Bones is here, but he's like right beside me, so he's kind of like Bones in the background, as usual.
He's Bib. Bones in background.
Why, Neil? Why? Why? Do you want to talk to him? Cause like
I
I can definitely
haven't seen
transfer.
him. I haven't seen him in a while. Or in chat in a while.
Aww.
You know,
He doesn't talk
Wanna hear
much.
his voice, Neil?
as much as everyone's
Oh, no.
supposed to be all upset about the mask thing, I like the masks. I feel like a fucking ninja.
Does your Minecraft character have one?
Neil.
No.
Bones?
Say hi, man.
Buenos dias. Por favor.
Muchacho.
Long time no chat.
Oh shit, buddy. Alright, well now he's just doing too much, so.
Mucho gusto.
Viva.
Bones who?
It's been interesting
Bones.
because For those that don't know, like I was working for the longest period of time, and then I got unemployed because of the whole COVID stuff. I got called in at 11:59 last night.
Oh,
The boss called me and said, "Hey, you come to work at 9 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday," and I'm like, "Fuck."
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, basically, I'm back on
couple
the books,
times.
but I figured I'd quickly come and say hi to you guys before taking my 8:30 Uber to work.
Nice.
That was uber
I just
nice
wanted
of
to say
you.
hi, and I wanted to make sure that Bacon gets his stuff that I ordered him.
Yes. Yeah. He got me some off the wish list.
Not just some things.
Ooh.
I ordered it was so weird.
The nice air mattress.
Make sure if you order something for the wish list for Bacon, make sure you personal message him first. Because
yeah, no, he ordered something off the wish list, and the fucking Amazon, it's trying to send it to Running Springs. But I looked at my profile, I don't have an address for up there. I used to, but it's not on there anymore. It hasn't been on there in a long time, and so it sends it up there. It's at the fucking post office up there, so I got to make a trip.
The worst thing about it is, and I don't mind telling people, the worst thing about it is that order, the Running Springs one, was a face light for him, 2 cases of coffee, Starbucks coffees.
Oh, the energy drink.
You know those ring lights, the circle lights that you use to like light up your face. They're really good for streaming.
I ordered him one of those, and I ordered him a case of the mocha and a case of the vanilla.
Oh, I want those Starbucks.
You know, Bacon, you need to add. Those are the double shot. They now make triple shots.
Oh Christ!
Oh no, triple shot's gross.
Oh, have you had the triple shot can though?
Yes, yeah, I have. It's too much. It's like, you know, you ever have a nice cocktail, and then you have like a bartender who makes it with too much liquor, and now you don't want to drink it anymore. It's like that.
It's like a little blah.
It's too much of the nasty monster flavor, you know?
Oh yeah.
It starts smelling like jet fuel.
Oh, the alcohol shit.
Yeah.
So the only reason why I said that is because you said that you don't want to drink it anymore. I said no. It's because I have a really high tolerance for alcohol and coffee. I went to Starbucks old Starbucks. I mean, if people know the old rewards program, if you had the rewards program with them, it was buy 12 cups of coffee, get one for free. And I would go there and I would say to them, that was during early college days, to say, how many shots of espresso can you put in a venti sized cup? Found out there was like 45 shots in a venti sized cup.
Holy Christ.
And I drank that over 2 days.
Woo! Bet you were fucking wired.
No, actually, coffee or caffeine has the opposite effect on me. So I can drink a cup of coffee before going to bed, and then 10 minutes later fall asleep.
Oh, I wish.
Yeah, same here.
It's so helpful because if I go out to an event with my mom or with friends, and I freaking drink and drink and drink, freaking take a coffee maker, brew a cup of coffee, and I'm set to go.
Ow.
That's my little spiel today. I just figured I'd come and say hi a little bit.
Cool.
And I hope you get your order.
Oh yeah.
By the way, has anybody other than me seen the picture share? On this chat?
What do you mean?
It's so weird.
Yeah, I've seen some of the shit's kind of freaky.
Have you seen the latest thing?
Oh no, I haven't been in there for a while.
It's literally like a stairwell. Yeah, somebody's looking at it right now, probably.
What the hell is that?
Oh
my gosh, what the fuck?
Alright, hold on,
it's so weird.
It is
I want
weird.
to put myself somewhere safe. Alright, let me go look at it.
Now everybody's looking at it.
No, it's weird. I liked it, but it was...
Yeah, I didn't understand that either. What's with the sheep's... Yeah, that's kind of fucking crazy.
I didn't... It had no comment with it.
Sure,
I was
why
like,
not?
what the hell?
That's a weird-ass thing.
Makes absolutely no fucking sense to me.
Nope.
Agreed. Oh, Bacon, I meant to tell you. I have been ghosting a lot less than I was because of my job. But my job, my boss, this is so fucking cool. If I go on to work and I'm tired as hell and I need some energy or something, I'll go out for a cigarette or whatnot, or go out to hit my vape. My boss will come out and be like, "Here, get this." I'm like, really? He's like, "Yeah, hit this." It's a pen and friggin' get energy. Well, it's left. Turbo left.
Nice.
Go. Where'd Turbo bit go?
Oh, I don't know. He was sick of your shit.
Sorry.
No, he probably told walk the dog.
Yeah, so I'm gonna head off now, Bacon. I don't want to leave now because it's two of you. But that's the way things work sometimes.
All right, man.
You take it easy, Neil.
Yeah, Neil, you have a good day.
Your 2 items should be showing up tomorrow.
Oh, that's cool.
Today,
Man.
Oh, God. Amber alert.
Oh, what's up? State.
No, it's close to Texas, and they're kidnapping. Lately, there's been a lot of kid kidnappings here in the Texas Panhandle.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, Bacon, I was thinking about you, though.
Oh.
No, because right next to I don't keep Discord on my phone, so I don't want to post it. I went to the ShopRite Stop and Shop, which is like the grocery store for me. And I got yesterday one of the giant bags of the 1-pound bags of Sour Patch Kids.
Oh.
Sour Patch Kids are good. The watermelon is my favorite.
I got the red, white, and blue edition.
You know, it would be dope if they mixed Sour Patch Kids and those, like they did the same thing with Fruit Gushers where they had like explosion of flavors in them. That would be pretty good.
That would be awesome.
Oh, I think.
And Bacon, my last question before I head out. Was there a specific snack you wanted?
Oh, I don't even know.
Your list.
I don't even know. No.
Okay.
Anything that tastes good.
Out. Yeah, nothing pops out.
All right. Have a good stream for the rest of the stream.
Yeah, man.
Everybody stay safe.
You have a good day at work.
You take it easy.
It's going to be fun. It's a whole cleaning day.
Whatever, though, you know.
Yep.
Yeah, work is work.
Enjoy, and just don't forget to send me a message when you get your stuff.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
See ya.
I don't know what to put over here.
Hey, is Sobe on your wish list?
I don't think so.
Oh.
No, because they were charging like a crazy amount for it. Like a crazy amount. Like for them for $24. Like a crazy amount.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was someone who was loading it up and obviously just gouging, you know?
Wow. Yeah, fuck that.
I'm remembering that now. I'm remembering that now. That when you looked it up on there, that it was an insanely high amount. At the store, they're like between $1.50 and $2.50 depending where you go, and online they were like $5 a piece. You know.
Wow.
Let's look it up.
Yeah, that's no one's gonna pay for that shit. That's stupid. Well, you know, our face mask for one KN65 face mask is like $10.
Here it is, 12 bottles. Right? How much do you think it is?
Well, if it follows a pattern, it should be about $10 to $13, maybe.
$33.99 plus $13.49 shipping and handling.
What the fuck? That's fucking ridiculous.
Yep, go ahead and just Google up Sobe Citrus Energy Amazon. It'll bring you right to it.
Wow.
I know. I don't know why. I don't know why it's so
ridiculous.
expensive at the store. It's like $2, you know. So if you think about $2
Yeah,
times
or
12,
like
should be
when
20.
you buy 2 of them, it's like 2 for $3.50 or
Yeah.
some shit like that.
If I buy a dozen, then it should be $24. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's if I'm getting no discount, which you normally would get by buying bulk.
Yep. You can go to the store and say, "Hey, hold back
$33.99 plus another fucking $14 in shipping." It's like what? $50 for a refreshing drink.
Better have some weed or something in it.
Yeah.
That damn price. Shoot.
I'm trying to think of what to do. Oh wait, maybe birch.
So I'm contemplating on moving up to Colorado with my family.
Oh yeah.
I don't know yet. I don't know.
Colorado's dope.
Not just because they have a dispensary on every single corner.
Colorado is very much like Texas. It's very much like California in a way that it's a totally 100% self-sufficient state that fucking makes its own rules.
Yep. And they're not that expensive to live in. Colorado isn't.
Colorado's pretty cool. That's where
Hunter. But they do have state taxes also. Texas doesn't do state taxes. We only do federal, not state.
Hey, we lost everybody. We lost Ink. We lost Turbo.
I know. It's like they just disappeared.
Yeah.
Like they basically said, "Fuck us." They just gave up.
It's late.
Or early, however you look at it.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Fuck, I hate that. I don't want to work, but I got to.
Let's see. How's that look if I strip it? Oh, that's nice. I can dig that. All right.
So, shoot, I wonder how much it costs to get a case over here and ship it to you.
To ship what?
The case is still here. You get
for
like $20 the whole case.
Well, different things have different shipping prices, you know? And I don't know why that one has to be so goddamn expensive. You're all muffled.
Sorry. Yeah. I don't know why it's half the fucking price. That's ridiculous.
You ever watch Family Feud?
Yes. Oh man, I used to watch the shit out of that with Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey's fucking hilarious.
Yes.
That show has made me change my opinion of Steve Harvey. He's a fucking hilarious guy.
That show cracks me up. I've seen all sorts of people on there.
My favorite
and some of the answers the people come up with, he looks at them like, "What the fuck?"
Yep. When people are like, you know, like name something, people are like poop. And he'll like look like, "God damn you fucking idiots." He'll look at the board like, "I gotta say it. Poop." You know?
Like the look on his face. He is great. I like him better than the I forgot who did it before him.
Or sometimes, and I know he's playing, but sometimes he'll just decide to like act like he just fucking can't stand somebody. He'll make an answer. He'll like just eye roll. He'll walk over like, "I gotta talk to you."
I love watching Steve Harvey. He's hilarious on that.
Yeah, Steve Harvey's really good.
He's like the top 150, or they've asked 150 men, like, what is the top thing men don't like, or some bullshit like that.
Tweeted you out. Liked. We'll catch you soon. Okay, Gemly. I'll see you later.
See you later, Gemly. Hope you're doing good. Take care. Take care.
I don't know how this building's going to turn out.
Yeah, Steve Harvey on Family Feud. I think that makes Family Feud more interesting.
Yeah. He's a funny dude.
Makes it more entertaining. Let's see. I'm surprised they did make a board game of that.
What?
Family Feud.
I already put these down. Oh shit! Look at that.
Okay, Richard Dawson was the original Family Feud guy.
Yeah, Richard Dawson was Family Feud. Louis Anderson was Family
Feud.
Feud.
He was known for kissing each of the female contestants, which he hosted it.
Did you ever see European Vacation?
That sounds familiar.
The vacation movies, Clark Griswold and the Griswold families, like Christmas Vacation and Vacation. The European Vacation one. It opens with the family in a game show. It's called Pig and a Poke. And they're all dressed like pigs. And it's the guy that played Gomez Adams on the original Addams Family TV show. The Fat Hobbit's dad, right? He's the game show host.
National Lampoon's European Vacation?
Yep. And in the beginning...
Yes, I have seen that.
He's like kissing like he meets the family. He's like, Clark, shakes his hand. Ellen, he like kisses Ellen like in a kind of a game show hosty way. And he goes, Rusty. Yeah. Rusty's the son. And then when it comes to Audrey, he's like,
Dana.
Audrey. And he like soaks her in. He's all pervy. He just like kisses her, like dips her for like fucking minute, and, like tonguing her. And like the family's looking at him like, that's a little weird. It's like, yeah, they're kind of making fun of Richard Dawson. They're making fun of Gene Rayburn a little bit. Gene Rayburn was on like Match Game.
Yeah, that shit is hilarious. Love that shit.
European Vacation has some solid goddamn stuff in it. When they're on the plane on the way to Europe and they're dreaming about what it's gonna be like, and Clark he's singing a song. The song itself isn't that funny, but there's one line in it that is gold for me. And he's like, he thinks he's in The Sound of Music, and he's singing, "The hills are alive with the sound of Griswold." La 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 la. That's not the funny line. "This shit's been around for a very long time." It's like, that's a little funny. Here's the line I like. "I'm feeling so high that I just can't stand it." What?
Wow.
That line cracks me the fuck up every time I hear it. "I'm feeling so high that I just can't stand it."
I remember watching that a lot.
That movie's good. All the vacations are pretty good.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite 80s movie that you can remember?
I don't know. That's hard. It's probably Back to the Future if that's an 80s movie. I'm not sure if it is. What year did Back to the Future come out?
I'll look it up.
Yeah, Back to the Future is really fucking solid.
Dang it. That is not what I wanted to do.
Let's dump that stuff. I gotta play that shit at home. I'm cold.
Yep, 1985. It came out in 1985,
There
bacon.
you go. Yeah, I know. Back to the Future. I really enjoyed a lot. I was probably gonna say like Empire Strikes Back at first, because Star Wars 70s. But I don't know. Empire's great, but when I'm asking myself which one I get more enjoyment while watching, it's like, every time Back to the Future's on, I enjoy the shit out of that. It's a great, fun movie.
I watched that so many freaking times growing up.
Wait, is Ink back?
Nostalgic as fuck. Yeah, hi.
Hi.
Who is that?
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, what's your
No, Back to the Future is so nostalgic though.
It's good. The director who makes that, he also made Forrest Gump. Nostalgic.
Yep.
No way.
Yeah, it's Robert Zemeckis. And then he made another movie that when he made what is that movie? That Thing You Do? I think that was his. It's kind of nostalgic. He's got it. He's definitely got
Top Gun was one of my favorite 80s movies.
Oh, Top Gun's fun.
I love that movie.
Know of it?
What?
I know.
What? What the fuck?
Top Gun's okay.
Do we know you?
The character stuff is kind of soap opera-y, but The plane flying scenes are top notch because the Navy cooperated in the filming of the movie, and so they're out there flying their planes to get the footage. And so, I mean, as far as like the aerial combat stuff, it's like, well, there it is. That's a real fucking plane. It's really doing barrel rolls.
That's actually really cool to know.
Yeah, Top Gun's one of my favorites. That and Red Dawn.
Oh, Red Dawn's pretty cool.
With Patrick Swayze,
yeah,
the original.
The remake was not good.
Nah, I didn't care for it.
The remake was actually made like 5 years before it came out, and when it came out, they're like, "This is terrible. We're not gonna release it." And it just sat on a shelf. And then Chris Hemsworth became popular because of Thor. And after that happened, like, "Oh shit, we got this movie he was in. Quick, put it out." And so that's where it came from. In fact, when it originally came out, the enemy was supposed to be, I think, China. Or was it North Korea? And they switched it because
North Korea.
Yeah, because political angles in America had actually changed since the movie was originally filmed. So they had to like computer a bunch of shit out and change it real quick.
Damn, that's sad.
Yeah.
Now, The Interview is a good ass movie.
Never saw it.
Oh my god.
With Seth Rogen.
Really?
I never saw it.
Oh, you gotta watch it, Bacon.
You guys haven't seen this movie? Bro, you will love that movie.
Is it on Netflix?
I think so. I think they just put it on there.
Yes, watch
It's
it.
been on there for a while, and then they took it off and put it back on.
They make fun of Kim Jong-woo of North Korea.
Okay, they don't like make fun of him.
Not directly, but yes.
It's cute, no, but it's cute the way that they do it. Like, it's so
It is.
They make him sympathetic.
You have to watch it. Yeah, Bacon.
He's like,
have to watch it. No
he's like
spoilers.
my mom.
Jeremy, shut up, Jeremy. No spoilers.
It is so fucking
No,
hilarious. But
it's
Seth
actually
Rogen and
really good Bacon.
what's the guy that plays Harry Osborn in Spider-Man? Bacon. I don't know if you've seen that one. Not Harry, his son.
The original Spider-Man?
Yes, he played Harry. He was Peter Parker's best friend.
Oh, you're talking about
Talking about James Franco?
Yes,
James Franco, yeah.
The Franco
Oh,
brothers.
okay, yeah.
Him and Seth Rogen are in it, and it is so fucking hilarious.
They're in a lot of stuff
The
together.
Franco
They're in a lot of
brothers.
things together.
The Franco brothers are fucking gorgeous.
You ever see Freaks and Geeks?
Yes.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh my
That shit's the
God.
bomb.
my
That's where they all
God.
came. That's where they come from. That's their first project together.
What's that one movie? Okay, wait. What's that one movie called where it's one of the Franco brothers and they're trying to introduce them to like, they're trying to introduce the mom. Fuck, god damn it. Why can't I think of? I'm so bad at. But it's one of the Franco brothers, and they have this like gorgeous ass house. Babe, can you unplug? Yes.
I don't know which movie.
Oh yeah, it's like beautiful statues, like nice cars, and it's like one of the Franco brothers, and then it's the dad from Malcolm in the Middle. He's like the dad on the opposite side of the family. God damn it, I wish I could remember what the fucking show was called.
James Franco or Tom Franco?
Oh wait, is it the one where James Franco is the new boyfriend of the daughter?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
I saw that.
Yes. And like the daughter's like, so, well, according to her parents, she's so pristine and proper and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And then they go and meet him, and he's, you know, one of the Franco brothers, and he's like rich as fuck and has like all this
What,
like
he
awesome stuff
played?
and like whatever.
No way, he played in Now You Can See Me. Also, Dave Franco did. I didn't know that.
Look, I need to know what that movie is. God damn.
Let's see. I'm looking at the Franco Brothers movies. How do you remember what year it
You
came
know
out
what? I
in?
just googled the Franco brothers movie.
Me too. Superbad is a good movie.
Yeah, Superbad's good.
Superbad's good, not the movies. Or not the movie.
That's that Seth Rogen writing. It's all Seth Rogen writing and then James Franco acting it, you know?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Sometimes Seth Rogen gets on my nerves.
Neighbors is such a good
yeah, see, sometimes Seth Rogen gets on my nerves, but then I gotta remind myself that it's like, you know what though? He puts out so many good projects that I gotta forgive the ones that maybe I'm not into every now and then, because the guy's out there writing and starring in it, and you know he's putting a lot of stuff out there, and it's overall good, you know.
A writer can make actors look bad. Actors and actresses look bad.
Oh, did you see what Seth Rogen was doing last week with the Black Lives Matter thing?
What?
Oh, with him telling everyone to go fuck themselves?
Yeah, he basically tweeted out like, you know, Black Lives Matter. If you don't agree with me, then fuck off. And so people in his mentions were like, well, what about this? And his only response is over and over again, like, fuck off. Get the fuck out of here. You don't deserve to watch my fucking movies. Fuck off.
Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Don't watch my movies ever again.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
you.
My favorite one was like, you don't deserve to watch my movies.
I love him. You see, I don't know if you've seen it lately, Bacon. Like, you know Seth's Canadian, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well,
he's so fucking hilarious.
One of the things he's actually been working on lately is cannabis infused energy drink.
Ooh.
And so it's been released in Canada, and I'm not 100% sure where you can get it, but I've seen people, like, I follow him on Twitter, so I see him like tweeting all these people's tweets where it's like, oh, here's this, it's like a pink can cannabis infused energy drink, or it's like CBD. It's not exactly cannabis, but I think it's CBD. Regardless, it's his creation kind of thing, and I think people are only able to get it far British Columbia, Canada kind of thing. But I've seen tweeting about it and whatever. Oh my god, this is so awesome! Like, yeah, blah blah blah. And apparently, it's something he's been working on and creating. So good for him.
Oh yeah.
Cute and,
well, he's a little go-getter. He dropped out of high school when he was like 16, so he could go be a writer, and then he was again working on Freaks and Geeks when he was something like 17 or 18. He was in early development for it. Yeah, he's a dropout. Isn't that great?
Wow. Honestly, I didn't know that.
He's pretty cool.
Kinda cool. Honestly, all I knew about him was that he was cute, and he's a stoner. And been in a lot of movies that I actually enjoy. Okay, so it's not Dave Franco. So what's the other Franco brother? That's
James
really
and there's James and Dave.
James.
Yeah. Dave's not that good. James is great. James is really good.
Yes, James Franco. He's in so much movies.
Wait, y'all don't like Dave? Oh.
No, he's just kind of like I don't not like him. He's just kind of like a wash for me.
I think. Okay, I see what you mean.
Like, I'm not like fuck him, but like it's
yeah,
like
no.
I can take or leave him, I guess. Fuck him.
Pineapple Express. That's right. He was in that movie. That's a good movie. Pineapple Express. I love that movie.
I like the way the movie starts. Remember, it's that soldier getting stoned while the other like soldiers are watching him. He starts like doing like little jazz drums and shit.
That shit is hilarious. I do love that.
Whatever.
He was in that movie. Oh, I forgot about that.
But like James is great, and Dave's pretty good. I don't hate him or anything. He's just pretty.
I forgot he was in Fly Boys.
They're both cute.
Well, you see, but I'm not in it for the cute.
Understandable. Like,
oh, this glass looks cool. This blue glass.
I mean, how dare you, Bacon? Not judge them off their cuteness.
I'm just not into the Franco brothers that way, okay?
Bacon is canceled.
This blue glass looks nice.
No, I get it. honestly, I've always had like a really hard time deciphering which is which. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, J Ray.
They have.
What up, Jay? Good morning, bro.
Mr.
The difference between the
J.
two? Well, James is a taller guy. He's just a generally bigger guy. You know, he looks like an older brother versus a younger brother. And then they both have they both have resting dumb face.
I've never really like. I can't lie. I've never really seen the difference between the brothers. I have had a hard as fuck time deciphering who is who. Why?
But you know what? For me though, it's I only knew of James for so long that when Dave popped up, it's like, who's this guy? You know, it was really easy to tell the difference between them.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I was a big fan of Freaks and Geeks for a long time. Before like.
And I don't even know what Freaks and Geeks is.
Huh? What was that?
I don't know what Freaks and Geeks is.
Oh, it was a TV show that was written by Seth Rogen. It was starring Seth Rogen, James Franco, what's his face from How I Met Your Mother, and it was such a great show, and it was created by Judd Apatow, who went on to direct like all their movies. Like it's basically the start of that crew, and it was about
Is it old or no?
It was from the late '90s, early 2000s.
Okay.
And so, like, it was about teenagers in high school. James Franco and Seth Rogen are they're the seniors, and then there's also another group of kids that are like the freshman kids. And it was a great show. It was one of my favorite shows ever. It was really solid.
I didn't even know that Seth Rogen and the Franco brothers knew each other prior to like, well, maybe not prior to Neighbor, but kind of prior to Neighbors. I didn't know that they even knew each other.
Yeah, James Franco in the show, he's like the school's like you know in Breakfast Club, the John Bender guy. He's like basically the school's version of that guy, you know, which that makes sense.
In Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah.
Fuck, I need to watch that.
Busy Phillips. Do you know Busy Phillips?
No.
She's fucking great, but she plays his girlfriend, and she reminds me of this girl Laura in high school. When I saw her in that, it's like, fuck, I know that girl.
Is she in anything else?
Busy Phillips.
Something more that I would remember her.
Yeah, you've seen her because she's in like Cougars or what the fucking show is called, and she's in some other shit here and there. I'm not saying you watch that show. I'm saying she's around. You know.
I'm really bad at names. But
she's blonde with a huge mouth.
That helps, Bacon.
Yeah.
You know, we're not all like
She's
that.
one of the Phillips family. She comes from the Phillips family is the Beach Boys family. And the Mamas and Papas family. She comes with the Mackenzie Phillips family. Yeah, but Busy's great. Busy wrote. She wrote.
I'd probably be like, oh yeah, her.
She wrote that Blades of Glory movie, the ice skating movie. That's her.
That movie is so hilarious.
Yeah, she wrote that.
I love that
When
movie.
you say Blades of Glory, I picture not Seth Rogen, but what's the other guy's name? The new age fucking 2020 or not 20, but the 2000 age of Blades of Glory. Fuck.
Huh?
I can't think of it.
I need more birch logs.
Like... No. But there's those two guys who did, the guys who do Step Brothers.
Wait, let me get. Oh, John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell.
There you go. Thank you, Will Ferrell.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Will Ferrell, and Seth Rogen remind me a lot of each other. So I tend to get them mixed up.
Oh, they haven't done a thing together, have they?
It's been a while.
That's not a bad combination to work.
Did they? Yet?
I don't think they've done anything yet.
Will Ferrell and
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
That would be hilarious.
Or Will Ferrell and James Franco would also work. That I can actually see better because Will Ferrell's really good at playing the angry straight man, and James Franco's really good at playing the fuck up.
Do Will
That would
Ferrell
be great.
and Rogen have some sort of beef? that nobody's aware of.
Will Ferrell's like, fuck him.
Right?
It's a cave down there.
Have you seen the meme? Not the meme guys. The
fucking underrated.
The other guys, was it? Is that what you're trying to get?
Yeah, the other guys with what's his name, Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, and then also Samuel Jackson and Kurt Russell was in it.
You know what? Mark Wahlberg's canceled.
Samuel Jackson and The Rock.
Have you guys seen R.I.P.D.?
Do you know why Mark Wahlberg's canceled? You can go to his Wikipedia, and he has a subsection for hate crimes he's been arrested for.
No.
He's been arrested on 2 occasions for hate crimes.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. And it's like, holy shit, man. You know, once I can see it's like, maybe you got in a fight with the wrong guy. But twice, it's like, you're a problem person.
Well,
the fuck?
exactly.
You sure it wasn't his brother?
They're very recent, too.
Yeah, you were drunk. Fine, whatever. So, like, twice is like, no.
Yeah. It's like, no,
Sure
you shouldn't have a subsection on your Wikipedia about fucking hate crimes.
But then how come Donald Trump is still, like, okay?
He had a stroke.
He had a stroke.
No, okay. Did you see him at the...
Wait, did he actually?
I think so. About a week ago or 2 weeks ago, he was rushed to the hospital. He said he went in for... he said he went in for a goddamn physical, but there's pictures of him being put inside the goddamn...
Rushed to the hospital for a physical? Okay, buddy.
Yeah. And at today's West Point commencement speech, he was trying to drink water with one hand, got it halfway up, started shaking, couldn't lift it the whole way, and started to lower it, and then picked up his left hand to lift it the rest of the way to his mouth.
No.
Can you ever imagine having to do that?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
This was on live?
This was doing the commencement speech for the West Point graduates. So you can just look up Trump West Point drink.
I don't want to look it up. Nope, sorry.
And then at the same one, he was walking downstairs, and it looked like he had to use every bit of concentration that he can muster to not fall forward going down the stairs.
How old is
He's just staring straight down and taking like little half-inch baby steps. It took him fucking like 9 minutes to go like 4 feet down some like a ramp.
Damn.
Yeah,
how old is he?
75 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He eats nothing but fast food. Those arteries and blood pressure part through the goddamn roof.
Well, you gotta eat some homemade food every now and then. Fast food ain't good for y'all the freaking time.
I mean, you kind of pair that with all the stress.
Yeah, so he might have had like some kind of a stroke or something like that, you know, because like that water thing.
Good,
yeah, I'll do it for the cameras. The camera. This is what it was like, right? So he's got the water and he goes like this. He lifts it, right? He's like, and he starts to struggle right here, and he lowers it, and he grabs the other hand to lift it, takes a sip. And it wasn't like a big cup either, or even a water bottle. It was like the smaller glass that's only like 3 inches tall. You know, the rocks glass.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of those. It's like those aren't that heavy or big. And to do it at West Point, you're in front of all the soldiers. You know, that's
all signs like.
That's when you want to act like a tough guy the most.
This is a man who's been in hiding.
No, he was inspecting the bunker.
Yeah.
He's inspecting it.
Quote unquote.
You don't know.
We don't know.
You don't
Nobody
know.
knows.
You don't know. You don't even know.
I know everything.
She's got the hookups.
Mm-hmm.
Ears and eyes everywhere.
No. So I want better for the. That's all I want. I want better.
What?
I just just want better for the world to begin.
Oh yeah. Well, like I don't know. What we're seeing is like growing pains, you know. There's cameras now, and so people can see what happens, which forces the cops to become accountable for their actions. And you're seeing the pushback, but you're only seeing the pushback because they're feeling the pressure of it actually happening, which, you know. So I mean, it's just the growing pains of change.
Yeah.
It's a long time coming.
Sadly.
Yes. Yeah, it's not like it's happening more often. It's just on camera now.
It's like, oh yeah, we've gotten justice for George. Oh, so everything's gonna end. No, you guys. I'm sorry. It doesn't stop with.
Well, that's the crazy thing, is like you actually have people making an argument for defunding it, and I saw some like political pundits talking about it. He's like, if you told me that someone tried to run on that platform, I would have told you it's political suicide 2 months ago. Defund the police? Yeah, good luck getting a single vote. But now, if you don't say that, you know, it's like you have to consider it. It's an actual like argument now, and it's just like, you know, it's this huge paradigm shift in the way people think in like just like literally like a couple of weeks, you know, like really quick.
The thing is, it's brought so much attention to people who don't even believe in politics in general, right? It's brought attention to people all over the world. It's not just America anymore. It's the world. Nobody's gonna any longer tolerate the fucking shit from the police and the harassment and you know, the things that nobody should have ever had to tolerate.
And like I already see, you other countries, you guys, like, compared to how us Americans have to act with cops, you guys show your ass to cops compared to us. You know, I've seen. I've seen like British and Australians and like a lot of countries. Like when the cops come and like try to push them, they'll just straight talk shit back. You know, knowing their rights.
Okay, so in Canada, it's not Black Lives Matter, but it's Indigenous Lives Matter. Here in Canada, it's Aboriginal people who are having to fight for their fucking every right and every day. Everything. Oh god, it's bad here. Just as much as it's bad there, it's bad here too.
Yeah, my dad, he dated a lady in Canada who was Eskimo, Native American, you know. Yeah, and he told me, he's like, yeah, like when we go into like restaurants and stuff, you can see people like follow her around like you would like black people here, you know.
It's horrible, dude. Like, it's absolutely fucking horrible. We've had in my city, to be honest with you, I don't remember exactly how many years back, and I'm horrible for not being super educated on this too, but we actually had police officers, I think it was just a little bit less than 30 years ago, take an Aboriginal person out to the edge of the city, and they left him out there naked and left him to die for fucking no reason, just other than the fact of his color of his skin. Just be fucking dicks. Know that they're white privileged officers and they thought he did something wrong and he's a brown man, and they left him out there and they let him die. Shitty.
Which is like
in the cold, bro. Like in the fucking cold.
So you guys got the same thing that we Americans got when it comes to the whole we snag this from the Indians, technically. Yeah. Okay.
Canada's the same way.
Just make sure.
We fucking snag this shit just as much as you guys did. Like, you know. We don't
I did see that meme today. It was a picture of North America, and it's like, remember you all looted this whole fucking continent?
It's their land, bro. It's not ours.
We're the aliens.
No, I'm Mexican. I got rights.
We're the aliens here.
But at the end of the day, I feel bad. It's like, we live here, we do our thing, blah blah blah. At the end of the day, they kind of got all that shit fucking stolen from them, and then all these treaties came about and made it quote unquote okay for them. What the fuck is all that about? You know, I don't know. It just sucks. I wasn't there back in the day, unfortunately. I can't control things that happened back then, but what I can control is my voice and things that I do know, you know?
Sub to Delicious 101. Why? You have to sell me on why, Delicious.
Can I just, like, put him in timeout?
Can you just what?
Put him in timeout? Because it's, like, the right thing to do.
I don't know if you want.
Goodbye, Delicious. You can sit on my fat, roasty nuts.
Your what?
I said you can sit on my fat, roasting nuts.
Okay, that's what I thought. It was the roasting part that made me laugh more.
It just kind of came out. It was like a word vomit.
I like the roasting.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Comes into a chat, subs my fucking YouTube. No, absolutely nobody's gonna fucking do that. Just so you know.
What, sub to him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
And like, if they do, okay, yeah, but you're gonna do it just so you can troll. That's what I was gonna say.
That's what I was asking. It's like, you need to sell me on why. You need to tell me why we need to sub to you.
The only reason why anybody's gonna come to your channel now is to roast the fuck out of you.
Get roasted, boy.
enjoy the like random views, I guess. That's about all you're gonna get out of it.
We don't get all the shit we used to get. Like when we was religiously playing GTA, we get all sorts of crazy crap.
GTA got me more like trolly kids than most things I streamed. I mean, you know, met a lot of good people too, but that's also where I got the like, I'm just here to try to ruin things crowd.
When are you gonna actually do some roleplay?
I don't know.
I have some ins for you.
Some what?
Some ins.
Some ins? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. Well, I know some people.
Oh.
I'm a mod for some people who have some ins on GTA roleplay servers. So.
Oh, I need to. Yeah, I need to do a lot of things.
I just, you know what, dude, like, for real, as much as you may not think so, you are a great actor, and I think you would fare severely well.
I'm a terrible actor.
Roleplay server, dude.
What I need to do is I need to get used to not saying I'm kidding when doing shit like that, you know?
Understandable.
I always had that compulsion to break that wall, you know. I don't know why I do it.
The good thing about role players is you do know you have to have push to talk, right?
Oh yeah, that would help.
So it would. Oh fuck yeah, it would. Because come on, I watched some roleplay server, some people who play some roleplay servers, and like there's some funny ass people, and you have to fucking push to talk real quick and laugh your ass off, and then get real serious again about what you want to say to them. Like, it's hard. I cannot wait until I get a PC so I can like do this shit with them. But again, at the same time, yeah, I don't know how I would do it either. It's gonna be so fucking hard to compose yourself and like, you know, just do it without laughing.
Just do it.
But I think you would be such a good, like, not even just a roleplay character, but if I could 1,000,000,000% see you being a police officer.
Yeah, you know what? Like what it would remind me of too is I used to love to when I was a kid to crank call.
Ooh.
That shit.
Me too. I did that a lot.
Yeah.
That shit when you're in the mood was so fun.
Person.
That was.
And I could see like a little bit of that role playing server being the same kind of fun, you know.
I used to do that all the time.
Do you have 5M or no?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've actually messed with it before, but we couldn't think of anything to do with it. Me and Ouch and the guys, we fucked around with it once.
Yeah, I would absolutely adore to see you come play in this one server that I'm on for. The only thing is it's a very serious RP server. So you have to be like very serious about the and whatever else you're basically gonna ban. But again, there's a lot of different RP servers on 5M. Either way, you can have a lot of fun.
Yeah, I need to do it, and actually, there'd be all kinds of character voices I could do. I could do the redneck voice, or the Mexican guy. I could do of course, the Fernando, or the dumb guy. You know, I could do all kinds of voices. That would
I think you'd be good at it. I think you'd be good at it.
I told him for months.
It'd be very entertaining.
I killed him for money. What?
I said I told you for months now. I think you'd be so good at it.
Oh, yeah, I know. I need to play with it.
And not filthy play with it. You need to actually play with the game.
Jeremy, that's just dirty.
Do that on your own time.
No, but seriously, dude, I think you'd be really good at it.
Yeah, I know. I need to play it. In fact, I should start putting more back into GTA. Just I do miss it. It's a fun game, but then also channel speaking. You know, PlayStation PS5 just announced GTA 5 for the fucking PS5, so attention's gonna go back up. GTA is gonna start promoting their shit again.
It's actually popular due to RP GTA.
I keep hearing that rumors about them turn the game into a free-to-play model.
So, the rumors that I've heard has been cops versus rubber type. So basically what they're maybe gonna do is kind of like an RP situation where it's like cops versus rubber RP. I don't fucking know. But one of some versus robber type. So
there we go. Oh.
either way, yeah.
Oh, look at me go. Those look good. The log sideways stripped. They make like a little like concentric circle pattern. That looks nice. Holy fuck. I made a lot of iron tonight too. Alright. I'm fixing to get off, guys, because I'm starting to get sleepy.
You ain't the only one.
It's 5 a.m.
It's almost 7.
It's 5 a.m.
It is 6.
What am I looking at out there? Alright, I'm going batty. Alright, stream, I'm going to wrap up because I'm getting tired. It's just that time of the evening. So I hope you enjoyed today's stream. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future streams. I'll be back a little later for some more. But for now, I'm going to go to bed. You all have yourself a wonderful evening and have yourself a nice